Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, evening, afternoon, everyone. Hopefully, you've all had a good Monday. Well, hopefully, you all had a good start to the week. Well, actually, everyone's week doesn't really begin on Monday, right? Because depends on your schedule. It can literally start on a different day. Because some jobs do make you, although you work 5 days a week, you technically start on a different day. Hello, Hud. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Oh god. Okay, so okay, I'm annoyed. Okay, so you no, okay, no, technically I'm not annoyed. Okay. What about you? I am pretty decent, I suppose. Yeah, I'm pretty decent. I guess technically I started learned well. Technically, not even technically. I guess I started learning how to drive, right? Because I don't know. Before this year, it didn't really feel like it was too necessary, right? Because although there's a lot of shitty things about London, London does have a pretty decent transport system, right? So driving, in my opinion, didn't really feel too necessary, right? Because the transport system in London is pretty good. Obviously, I know there are sometimes some issues, but it was all pretty good, right? London is mostly quite interconnected. Oh my god, add your big age. I mean, yeah, I don't know. So yeah, so I started learning how to drive today, and okay, I don't know if my driving instructor was just gassing me up, but apparently I was learning quickly, according to him. So I guess maybe, right? Because I guess I chose to learn how to drive manual, right? And well, the main reason why I chose to learn how to do manual was because it's more convenient. Because if you learn manual, you automatically learn automatic, right? At the same time, and if you only do automatic, you don't really learn how to do manual. So yeah, I felt like manual was the best to go with, right? Now he must be lying. Maybe, I don't know, because I asked someone who learned how to drive too, right? And I asked them how was their first lesson, and apparently for them, their first lesson was just them learning, how the clutch worked, how to start the car, right? But for me, yeah, I learned how the clutch work, how to actually start the car. But I was also driving for a bit. I went around a square. Well, not a square, but I freaking went around the block, right? So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. For me, it felt weird at first, right? But after a bit, I started to get used to it. I freaking need to. The one thing I didn't expect was for the gas and the brakes to be super sensitive, insanely sensitive. I thought I would need to put a bit more pressure, but no, it was actually insanely sensitive. So yeah, that was a surprising thing to learn. Driving seems so scary. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. You just have to. You literally just have to learn to. Basically, you have to. From what I could get, well, from what I understood, you have to make it so that the driving itself, it becomes muscle memory, right? So you don't really think too much about it, right? And you kind of do it automatically. And then what you actually pay attention to is your mirrors and the people around, well, the other cars around, right? And pedestrians. That's what I've kind of realized that's what driving actually kind of entails, right? Because today, because it was my first time driving, right? I was like, hold up, okay, the clutch is here, hold up, Okay, the gas is here, brakes here, right? Like, let me like focus on this, right? So I couldn't really, let's say, like I was like looking like what was in front of me, right? But I wasn't really making too much use of my, let's say, like my rear view mirrors or my side mirrors, right? I was there, like saw them from time to time, but I wasn't making too much use of them, right? Which my driving instructor like did like pick up, but I mean they were saying that apparently I was like learning quickly. So I mean, I'll I'll take what they said to face value, right? You know, let myself get gassed up, if anything. But yeah. So yeah, that's how I guess my day has been. So I don't know. I'm not sure how long it's gonna actually take me to learn to drive, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't think it might actually take too long, but like I said, we'll see. Okay. So yeah, I wouldn't say that you have to. I mean, I feel like it depends on where you are. If you have to learn to drive, because I've like I said, the UK or specifically London is very well interconnected, right? So driving isn't really, let's say, I would say the most mandatory thing, right? Because like the public transport in London is quite good, right? I mean, freaking look at the. Well, I'll show you the TFL. If I show you the TFL map, the London map, it's like where is it? Here it is. Like if I show you the underground for London, you can kind of see here like it is very well interconnected, right? London, like it's very easy to get from one side to another side of London, right? This isn't doxing myself. This is just showing you the underground map of London. I'm not showing you where the hell I am, so do not worry. I can't be stupid, but I know I'm not that stupid. But yeah, you can see like if you were, let's say, for example, if you were in Brixton and then you wanted to say, let's go to, like, let's say we want to go to the airport from Brixton, right? It's like very easy, right? Because you just take the Victoria. Actually, no, not even the Victoria. You take the Victoria and just go to like Green Park and then just take the Piccadilly line that leads you straight to the airport, right? And there's like other options too, right? It's very. That's the nice thing about London. It's very well interconnected. Although there is also a downside about transport, because while it is well interconnected, and it also means that a lot of people are very much reliant on it. So if there is a strike and TFL or the train workers go on strike, yeah, it kind of like fucks everyone over, because that's kind of what's happening right now. London is currently having a strike. Well, the underground is having a strike, so yeah. Yeah, and everyone's like suffering for it. It's like happening for. It started yesterday night and is going until like Thursday, right? So in reality, the actual lines that are currently working are. Wait, hold on, let me see if I can find the live version. TFL maps. Underground, I want to see a live version. Is there like no live version? Ah, there's no live version. God damn it. No, but there's a live version when you use the app. Nah, and if I do show the app, I am gonna dox myself. Why are the ads on your stream so long? They should only. Okay, so I'm not gonna dox myself. Fuck off. Okay, so hard. Okay, help me out in this, because technically, I set it up so that there's no pre-roll ads, right? So when you click on the stream, you don't immediately get hit by ads. I kind of made it so that it disables that, right? Apparently, IO yesterday when they came on stream, they apparently got ads, which I'm like confused because I'm assuming you didn't get an ad when you came on, when you like clicked on the stream, right? Well, I'm assuming. But I've set it for ads to be. Yeah, I've set it for ads to be, because yeah, you're right. Yeah. Like you didn't get an ad when you came in, which is technically how it should work. Because I think you minimum have to have like 3 minutes of ads, right? It should be fine showing this, right? And I set it so that since after around 3 minutes, I set it so that the 3 minutes is every 60 minutes, right? It's every hour. So it's a longer ad, but less often. Or I could make it so that it's a 1 minute 30 ad, but it has to be every 30 minutes, right? So what do you think is better? Because I think maybe the 3 minutes every hour is better than, you know, there being one ad every 30 minutes, right? Because then it kind of like it gets annoying, right? I think that's better than it being every 30 minutes, it being one every hour instead. Oh yeah, that's how I have it set up right now, which I feel like it's the optimal thing, right? I feel like it is optimal. Or if I want to be a dick, I could just make it and set it to 22 ads every 30 minutes. But no. I'm not gonna do that because that just makes a stream unwatchable. Like, imagine. I am not gonna do that. 22 minutes worth of ads. Hell no. That's like you trying to just ruin any chance of any form of growth. Nah. Fuck that. What do you have? Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's how, I guess, yeah, that's how today has been. Like, learning's drive and learning that, it's not too bad. It was kind of nice. Yeah, I mean, I was obviously nervous at first, right? But yeah, after a bit, it was not too bad. Okay, also, it'll be interesting than watching your streams anyway. Shut the fuck up. Okay, also, I was kind of annoyed yesterday. Well, after stream yesterday, I was annoyed, right? Because, you know, we were in the, we started the 2.2 story quest, right? And I was thinking that, okay, we reached like a point where, we can kind of control our character now, right? So that's why I ended the stream, right? Also, it was like 10, right? So I was thinking, yeah, this is probably like a good stopping point, right? Like, so I ended the stream and I wanted to, okay, let me go freaking do, let me go do freaking Hollow Zero, right? For the polychromes and crap, right? Nah, I couldn't go. This actually kind of tilted me yesterday, right? Because I could not. I ended up hard sucking myself here. So yeah, I guess I missed out on some rewards, which is slightly of a pain in the ass, but I thought I'd be able to, like, pause the story here and then, continue, but apparently not, which is, I guess it makes sense, right? Because technically in game, right, story-wise, we're kind of locked away from everyone else, but still. Very, very much annoying. Okay. So in terms of news, there's technically only really two things, if I'm being honest. And one of them is kind of like a continuation of something we mentioned yesterday. So, okay, I guess let's talk about the easy one first. Okay, so you know how I said Genshin, like, they kind of like announced that they were having a freaking collab with Among Us of all things. Yeah, I guess now they more or less, officially announced it, right? Because last time it was kind of like hint, wink, wink. We're gonna have a collab, right? But now they officially announced it for the Genshin Impact Among Us collab, starting in 2 days. And Okay, don't get me wrong. It's fine, right? I don't really feel like it's a bad collab or anything. What the confusing thing is, isn't this too like 4 years too late? 3 to 4 years late? No? My BSF's little brother's gonna love it. Oh, maybe. Cause who the fuck still plays Among Us? Like, wouldn't this collab have been so much better to do 4 years ago, or 4 or 3 years ago, right? When Among Us was, you know, more relevant. Because I mean, we looked at the SteamDB page of Among Us, right? And we kind of saw how. Oh wait, hold up. Oh wait, no, this is like the yeah. They were relevant 4 or 5 years ago. Somewhat relevant 4 years ago, right? But then since then, yeah, like. I mean, 8-9K, it's still okay, right? It's not like bad or anything, right? But it's nothing compared to when they were like 100 players, 100K players or more, right? So yeah, it's not like the collab is bad or anything, but it's just that it's so late. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, sure. A cosmetic set for Paimon. Yeah, okay, it shows a Paimon cosmetic. Okay, sure. Yeah, okay, sure. Okay, so okay. Okay, so it's just a Paimon skin, essentially. Yeah, you know what, sure, whatever. But yeah, it's like I said, it's 4 years too late. And if anything, once the Genshin UGC comes out, they may someone will probably end up doing like an Among Us in the Genshin UGC anyway, so okay, now the other thing. Okay, so we talked about this yesterday. We talked about how, you know, I was talking about how, you know, war Genshin tribalism, right? Of how like some people in the CN community were like starting to get pissed about the CN voice actress for the female rover, and then, you know, wanted her to, you know, get you know, basically remove her, right? Who's Rover? That is the female MC for WoW. So, that's the female rover. So the Chinese voice actress for her, and apparently, yeah, they actually went and removed her. Why didn't they like cover it? Okay, now this is the interesting thing. So apparently, according to some people in China, there's a group of people who are supposedly like extreme Hoyo loyalists, right? And, you know, this group apparently, you know, goes and doxes people and threatens people, right? Apparently, right? There's like no hard evidence of this, although I have heard of something like that, but never really been an evidence. And supposedly the female MC, well, the voice actress, apparently was a part of that group and, you know, was involved in the doxing of people. And so some people in the CN community started claiming this, right? So it's like, and what they did was that she also like voiced, I think, Kokumi in China in CN Genshin, right? So all of this like allegations came out, right? And so they were all like, okay, like remove her from like change her, replace her, right? Because of this, right? And this was like, this kind of like started yesterday, right? And then, you know, Kuro responded by, you know, actually doing it and getting her and firing her. Now here's the thing. Although all of these allegations came out, right? There was never any evidence to support this, by the way. Like there wasn't ever like any screenshots, like, or any recordings or anything like this, right? Nothing at all. No recordings or anything. And like when people like were asking like, so like there any like screenshots or anything like this, right, to, you know, support this, there wasn't, like, no one could bring anything. It was it was actually insane. Like, it's actually insane that oh my god. Like, yeah, because apparently she also made a statement, because I did read, well, I did see the screenshot of the statement that she made today, that's saying that she had no ties to the group, right? And because like people started saying that she has ties to this group, she herself started to get doxxed by people, right? And apparently she's like getting lawyers to sue for defamation or something, right? But yeah, it's insane. It's actually insane, because I mean, I said it yesterday, right? If there's any community that, let's say, these developers are going to listen to, it's going to be the Chinese community, right? Because gods, I mean, I said it yesterday, right? It's their biggest market, right? Because, you know, China do be like the biggest piece of the pie, even if you compare it to global. But yeah, it's actually so stupid, right? Like the freaking tribalism that's I guess, it's not like there was never tribalism, right, in the gacha space, right? But it wasn't really ever, let's say, like this bad, right? There was always like bickering here and there, right? But oh my god, like ever since I guess I wouldn't really want to, I wouldn't, okay, the way it may sound, it makes it like me, I'm blaming like the release of Wu for the, you know, the increase of tribalism, but it's not really, right? It's just that for some reason people can't just enjoy playing games and have nothing else to do but to, for some reason, bootleg, or for some reason feel like that they feel like if that person is not, like, let's say, wholly committed to their game, they must be against them. It's so weird. It's such a weird mindset, in my opinion, right? I don't know. Am I insane for having that? I don't know. Actually, I don't think I'm insane for having that mindset. It's so, yeah, I don't know. I get it. You are insane, okay, but come on. But that's not like the point of this. Regardless whether I'm sane or not, I'm talking about, you know, whether, you know, this quote unquote drama, is it really, let's say, valid, right? Is it really worth people's time? Like, surely people have better things to do than, you know, that. But I suppose. Okay. Okay. Alright, hold on. Okay, I'm so stupid. It was freaking in the, like, even the freaking mods for this subreddit, like, literally said that there's no evidence, like, comments were locked due to spread of misinformation. There's literally no evidence of the VA in question participated in or was a member of the group, and the doxing, harassment, or cyberbullying of any fans. The VA publicly disputed these claims and is investigating the possibility of taking action. I'm pretty sure this is like, yeah, this is like the, I'm pretty sure the Bilibili post, right? But yeah. And also, yeah, in the visual announcement, which I think should be this one, yeah? Like, they didn't really give, like, a reason. They just said, oh, we're replacing them. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, the reason that they're replacing them is because the war community literally just started bitching, right? So yeah, it's a thing. I mean, I kind of have a feeling that it may happen yesterday, right? But I was also thinking that there's no way they're actually gonna, you know, fall for this, right, and actually do this. But nope, I was wrong, and they actually went and replaced her, which is like, c'est la vie, I suppose. Maybe. But yeah, okay. Okay, so wow, can't freaking even waste my freaking energy right now because I guess I have to finish the story to be able to even use up my energy. So yeah, I guess we'll continue the story, right? Because I don't think there was any other announcements. Because what the Tokyo Game Show is in like 2/3 weeks, which is probably when we're gonna hear more announcements. Oh wait, hold up. The HSR announced the thing, right? Starreo. Sorrow, and almost forgot about this. Okay, so Starrel announced where is it? Here it is? Oh no, they also released this, right? And this usually maybe has like some interesting information. Yeah, Starrel basically announced on Friday? The 12th is Friday, right? Hold up, let me check. Yeah, Friday. The HSR live stream for 3.6, yeah, will be up. And I am... Okay, so this is the patch where we should get the free character, right? The other free 5-star character, and it should be Dan Hung. Surely. Because there's no way they make Cyrene free. Unless they 2.8 is free. But then, I mean 3.8 is free, but we don't really know who the hell will be in 3.8, so yeah. So I am interested in where the hell this is all going, right? Because what, 2.6 is the patch before the last Amphorius patch, right? So a lot of things should happen here, right? Considering we only really saw Evernight towards the end of 3.5, and we didn't really see Dan Hung at all in 3.5. I mean, we saw him a bit, but then not really, right? So I guess 3.6 should, I guess, start to, you know, tie the knots for the Amphorius storyline. So yeah, very much looking forward towards this on Friday. Oh my god, this week is freaking stuffed. Not stuffed, packed. Because what? Finishing is easy tomorrow. I think today. I think tomorrow is really the only, let's say, quote unquote, light day this week. Because tomorrow, like, it's kind of like chill. On Wednesday is a Genshin update, and we'll probably start doing the Genshin's main story on the Thursday. I probably won't finish it on the Thursday and probably finish it on Friday. But also, on Friday is also the HSR live stream, right? So, yeah. This is... this week do be kind of stacked. I think next week is kind of chill. Is there anything next week? No, yeah, next week should be really chill. I think the only really thing that next week we would have is maybe the Wuwa update. No, not update. The part 2 with but I don't think so. Yeah, I think next week is chill. Which is at least is good. I don't care about what I want. I don't care about that. I want the Impact update to come sooner. I mean, you're not wrong. So do I. I also wanted to come sooner, HUD, but Impact isn't gonna update it for 5-6 weeks, right? 5 to 6 weeks until we get 8.5. Yeah, 5 to 6 weeks. Cause hold up. Oh wait, hold on. What the fuck's in my thing? Okay, good thing I changed it. You should have it, right? The calendar. Yeah, it's we should get 5.6. Well, sorry, not 5.6. 8.5 towards the end of October, right? Because we're here, week 3. Yeah, this is where we are. So we still like some time. We still have some time. We literally have 6 weeks. Just kill me. I also hate these long 2-month cycles. It's incredibly annoying. It's actually so annoying. Although you can also argue on the plus side, you also get to save up more crystals, right? So you can kind of guarantee like every character and, you know, the weapon. So that's nice. But it's also like you complete the story, right? Which is the neat, and then you complete the events, which doesn't take too long, right? So that's like 1 to 3 weeks worth of content, right? And then you have 7 weeks, which is like dry. So Although we should get Fall Girls next week, and Fall Girls is fun. Fall Girls is fun. I'm already rich. Bitch, if you're rich, then subscribe. I'm joking, by the way. I'm joking there. But yeah, it's because I think even shut your fucking mouth. I mean, you said you're rich, bitch. Yeah, because I think even CN are like on week 7 or week 8, right? Because yeah, CN are like in week 7 or week 8 right now. Then like even they're still on the same patch as we are, although, you know, they are like towards the end of it. What does this say? The old laws sink beneath the roaring waves, and the new chapter from Flores awakens on the tidal marks. The course of history has changed, but the hero's determination to save the world remains unwavering. 1,000 years of memories have crossed the river of time, finally finding the pale dawn. Forward carrying on everyone's hopes as we race towards tomorrow. Oh, okay, so this is kind of like... Alright, this is just summing up of what's happened so far. Yeah, this is like summing up what's happening so far. Alright. So I guess if you haven't done 3.5, do not read this, because this is a spoiler for 3.5. Yeah, this is all like a spoiler for 3.5. The Dragon You Life bring you home, recreate them for us. Yeah, this is like Hanahang, I guess, becoming the crisis of Earth. Yeah. Okay. So I guess let's continue with the story, because I do want to finish it today, and I have no idea how long is left. Well, I know. I mean, there should be like... We should be able to finish it today. I kind of do want to finish it today, because if we can't finish it today, I can't use up my energy, and I want to use up my battery. Okay. Okay, also, by the way, what are your opinions on sparkling water, by the way? Do you like it? Because, I don't know. For some reason, whenever I ask if people ask sparkling water, it's usually like a half and half, right? Where some people just pour it. A sparkling water, or I guess spring water, I guess it's also called, right? Because I don't know, like whenever I ask people, it's always 50-50, right? Some people hate it. I don't know. I myself, I think the first time I drank it, I didn't really like it, right? Because it had like, you know, when you drink water, you usually think, okay, it's just refreshing and nothing else. But with sparkling water, it has like, it's not like it has a different taste, but the bubbles make it feel like it has a different taste, right? But I don't know. Now I do kind of enjoy myself some sparkling water. But I remember like when I was like years ago when I was like telling some friends about this, right? They were like, "Huh? The hell is wrong with you? Who the hell drinks sparkling water? What are you, bougie? What are you, middle class?" But nah, I don't know. It's nice. Sparkling water is quite nice in my opinion. It's just okay. Yeah, I mean like if you were to tell me like what would you rather have, water or sparkling water, I'm just like, I'm good with either one, right? I don't really prefer one or the over the other, right? But I feel some people I guess find it weird for people to like sparkling water, right? Because like, the hell is wrong with you? Why do you want water with some bubbles? But that's actually just what it is, right? Just water with carbon, right? But yeah, okay. So what the hell did we even see happen last time? So I guess last time what? We were told by Mayflower that that old squad was, well, that the military was, I guess, gaining some more influence over the White Peninsula, and they were gonna hold a special operation, and where we were, and because it's, you know, they're taking the initiative, the government nor Yanqui Summit could really, let's say, do anything about it. So we are, let's say, joining in the investigation as, you know, as a special force from Mayflower, just so they can, you know, see what's happening, but also, you know, see if we can make any headway in our own investigation to find our teacher Carol, right? And I guess we met up with Obol squads and, you know, became more introduced with Seed and Orphe, and I guess Magus too, right? So I guess we're working with them, and I guess we got introduced to the commanding officer for this operation, and the guy seems kind of, I don't know, he seems, I don't know, I feel like yesterday I was saying that maybe he looks like the guy who's like maybe double crosses us, but I don't think so. I feel like he's the guy who's gonna, you know, a hardline militant, right? Where it's all for the military and it doesn't matter if, you know, we lose one or two people, right? That's the kind of vibe he gave me. So yeah, and because he clearly doesn't trust us, he made it so that we have to wear a collar at all times and basically took away all of our communications, and we can't leave the area at all. Like, not even like going like downtown here, right? We can't even do that. I mean, that's like the reason why I got stuck yesterday. So it's like, I feel like it's trying to portray him as the enemy, but maybe not. And also, I guess we saw Sarah again. Well, not the proxy, right? But we saw a scene with Sarah, and it looks like they're doing a ritual, and I guess what they're doing is that they want to stall us for the ritual, right? But I guess we don't really know too much yet. So yeah, let's continue. This little one you brought back from the hollow? Yes, Captain. The Bamboo squad seems to have been attacked. I received the Bamboo's distress signal and rushed over. What about the soldiers in the squad? They were all lying there covered in blood. I mean, they're not breathing, kind of lying there. Let's pay our respects. This Bamboo probably recorded what happened to them. What happened when they ran into the enemy. But it's badly damaged. Do we have any technicians at the base? Let me fix the Bamboo. Proxy, you know how to fix Bamboo? Please help this little guy. I'll leave it to you, Proxy. Okay, so it's just this, right? Yeah, it's just this. Okay, then we've got very easy puzzles. Such easy puzzles, even a child could complete them. The video footage is restored and the images from inside the hollow stream out through the Bamboo's data ports. Okay, so they literally just showdowns. Huh? Defense uniforms? Are they using corpses? Yeah, I'm guessing they're using corpses, right? Bang, bang, bang. Why did I do that? Gunshots ring out from the distance. I believe the word fuck has been used here. Gunfire echoes all around. Give me a common male name, please. John. That's like the most NPC male common name there is. Unless you want like the most popular male name, I'm pretty sure that's Muhammad, right? Well, I remember it being Muhammad like a few years back. That sounds way too English. Oh, I guess you want like a... What, Muhammad? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Muhammad was like a very common name. Well, it's like one of the most popular names. Wait, hold up, what the fuck is happening? Oh, what the fuck are we seeing? The dead ball? Yeah, the dead. Okay, so zombies. Or if you want like a very much Gen Z, well, an Alpha Gen Z name, the Skibbity Rizzler or something like shit like that. The deafening gunfire grows louder, gradually drowning out all the voices. Shut your bitch ass up. Shut the fuck up. The gunfire and voices gradually fade away and everything returns to silence. Ooh, they are dead. White noise grows louder, skipping ahead. Well, there's the cultists. Hold up, what do you mean by your teacher's gonna slime you? Hold up. Well, take care, Hud. Make sure to do your homework. How do you mean by your teacher's gonna slime you? The footage ends abruptly here. The bamboo recording the data seemingly couldn't hold any longer. Crap, I want to see a bit more. But those soldiers crawling out the miasma, they look like the dead brought back to life. And the dead, but they were dressed in military gear from the old capital. Stuff from 11 years back. If they were truly dead, if the dead truly has returned, how could they be the ghosts of those old soldiers if they're shooting at their own squad mates? If anything, I'm gonna assume it's probably something similar to how You know, Resident Evil 4, right? With the parasite with Las Plagas. Maybe it's something like that. They're not the they are not the undead. It's more like some kind of miasma creature. Oh, that could be also it. So the fact that those creatures take on the form of more defensive soldiers means their creator, the enemy's knowledge of the defense force, might be beyond our imagination. Besides, yesterday's recon mission went perfectly. We didn't let any cultists escape, so there's no way the Exalters should be aware of our progress. We need to report to our assault. Let's go, Proxy. Okay. Together with Obol squad, you brief I saw on what you saw in the footage. Oh, it's Obol, not Obal. So stupid.
これまでの作戦で起きた武力衝突はオボルス小隊による威力偵察だけだったはず。この偵察部隊はあくまで不慮の事故に見舞われたと見るべきだろう。とはいえ、オボルスの動きは完璧だった。計画が漏れようはずもない。三小会が我々の想像以上に洞察に長けていたか。私の預かり知らぬところで動いていた部隊がいたのか。
I mean,
どちらかだろう。
there is the option of that being a mole, no?
だが、ロレンツから作戦の全指揮権を委任されたのはお前のはずだ。
How could someone ignore the colonel's orders?
それじゃあ、今大佐を飛び越えて部隊を動かせる人って言ったら。
Okay.
ロレンツ少将だけだな。
たとえイゾラで大佐であっても厄介な上官に手を焼くことがあるのですね。おまけに自分の上官より数段厄介そうであります。
オルペス、まさかとは思うが、私のことを言ってるんじゃないだろうな。
I mean, my commanding officer was always attached to me. Maybe.
こうなってしまった以上は少々と口論したところで何も解決しない。
つまり、強襲作戦の成功には何よりも速さが必要不可欠となったわけだ。
鬼火隊長の無鉄砲さには並行することもあるが、今回ばかりは賛成だ。その早きこと風のごとし、侵略すること火のごとし、尻がたきこと影のごとく。これが奇襲作戦には要とされている。敵がこちらの接近を察知していることに気づけた。それをむしろ幸運と捉えよう。向こう。
オバルス、戦闘準備だ。
はいであります。鬼火。
すぐに部隊を動員して攻勢に出よう。黒吉君、戦場もフォローと同様に目まぐるしく変化。
So doing a surprise assault.
戦場の変化を
Okay.
オブシディアン大隊が引き受けるとして、フォローの方を掌握できるのは君しかいないんだ。
I won't let you down.
任せて。伝説のプロ騎士と市長さんの特使、どっちの肩書きにも恥じない働きをするから。町の人たちだって防衛軍をすっごく頼りにしてるんだし、お互いにシャキッとしないとね。
Isn't this?
言われなくても分かってる。
隊長が言わんとしているのはでありますね。
Isn't that too on the nose? The operation has two main objectives. First, to gather intel on the miasma soldiers. Second, to eliminate key Exalted bases. Get ready and move out. In a surprise attack, every second counts. Let's move out. Okay.
イゾルでの計画にない部隊が動いたせいで、三小会はすっかり警戒態勢だ。三小会の中心的人物がいたとして、目の前でケツをまくられたんじゃ話にならん。そこで
現時点で我々が把握している情報によれば、
今回の作戦目標となる拠点は三将会の本拠地である可能性が高いのであります。
The intel might not be complete.
うん、情報ではそうなってる。でもこれまでなかなか尻尾をつかませてくれなかった三将会のことだから、情報の信頼性はちゃんと確認しておきたいかな。せっかく士気を高めてるところ申し訳ないんだけどね。
プロ騎士君が情報戦に長けていることは知っている。だがこれまで防衛軍の作戦が順調に進んでいるのはイゾルデの指揮と彼女がもたらす情報によるところが大きいんだ。
Meaning that if we get false intel, it's all because of Esol, right? And then she's a traitor?
懸念は理解でき
But
る。
that wouldn't make sense.
私はイゾルデの情報についてその信頼性を疑うことはない。
Oh, please don't make her a traitor, right? Because then she probably won't be playable. God damn it. You really trust her.
鬼火隊長ってイゾルデ大佐のことを本当に信頼してるんだね。
なぜかと言いますと、鬼火隊長とイゾルデ大佐はずっと前から肩を並べて戦ってきた戦友だからであります。
肩を並べて戦ったというのは少し語弊があるがな。とはいえその通りだ。イゾルデとは長年にわたる戦友であり先輩であり上官だからな。それにイゾルデの協力なくしてオボル正体は存在し得なかった。あいつを信じられないのならこのオブシディアン大隊で私が信ずるに値するものなど。
I understand. Poor Orphe. Can't even be trusted by Magus.
じゃあ私のことも信じてほしい。プロ騎士として私の役目はただ一つ。みんなを正しい行き先へ導くことだよ。
Okay.
防衛軍め、ここを嗅ぎつけたか。何者だ。
Oh. Couldn't think of anything to be honest.
始まりの主は決して彼らを許さない。我らの犠牲は主を
Wait, what the fuck? Oh my god, I fucked it up. Okay.
私の後ろに。
Okay. Encrypted documents and text in the device accessing. Answering the overseer's call, wrongfully killed soldiers rise from the underworld cloaked in flames of vengeance. As for why the defensive soldiers would fight for us, the overseers was rather vague. Perhaps they too are blessed with witnessing the creator's true form in the underworld. Okay. I'm guessing these are the soldiers that were technically left behind, right? In the Hollow Zero outbreak. Right? Because that was like a group of soldiers who... actually, no, there were like a lot of soldiers, right? Who were on the front lines, who are then abandoned by the superiors, right? So I'm guessing that's what this is referring to. The files stored in the device are incomplete. The remaining intelligence needs to be obtained elsewhere. Wrongfully killed soldiers, but those ones emerging from the miasma were wearing 11-year-old uniforms. They died protecting Eridu. This exalted scums, how dare they desecrate the honor of our fallen heroes? Unforgivable. Yeah, and I think I'm right about it, right? The approaching footsteps have everyone on guard, but then what they see is a sight of allied uniforms.
お前たちはどこの所属だ。イゾルデ大佐の作戦配置ではこの拠点を奇襲する部隊は我々オボルスのみとなってるはずだが、
イゾルデ大佐が本作戦における指揮官であることはそういない。だが我々はロレンツ少将閣下直属の部隊だ。
So they really are under the general commander's
やっ
command.
ぱりロレンツ少将の指示だったんだね。イゾルデ大佐に黙って動いて三将会を警戒させちゃったこと。
言葉に気をつけるんだな。少将閣下は 君たちの戦力だけで遂行は困難だろうと判断し、
Nana,
支
bitch.
援部隊として送り出してくださったのだ。
You're here to see how we operate. Let us do well. Let us complete the mission and then get rid of us, right? I know your type.
我々を支援？ついさっきまで戦っていたのは我々だけだったように見えたのでありますが。
ああ、それについては感謝している。君たちが正面で戦力を引きつけてくれていたおかげで我々すまんな、うっかり本陣への一番乗りを頂戴してしまったようだ。ことにされて気に障ったか。
手柄？それが一体何だというんだ。近頃の新兵はそんなものにこだわるのか。
Was right.
お高く止まりやがって。ただの鉄砲風情が。ずいぶん偉そうな口を聞くんだな。確かに自分は新兵だが、人でな
A washed up old dog like you. Oof.
口を慎みなさい。隊長はこの町を守るために文字通り全てを捧げた。
よせオルペウス、こいつらが本当に三将会の脅威を排除したのならそれでいい。真理を守ったものならば我々の戦友と呼ぶに値する。
Did they just go ahead to give them a lease to get out? The Exaltists?
戦友だからって嫌な奴がいないわけじゃないけどね。ねえねえ、この人をこのまま物陰に連れ込んじゃおうよ。今なら三将会の。
You know what? Yeah, I agree with Seed.
脅してるのか。
Yes.
集中しろ兵士。私の質問に答えるんだ。
混乱に乗じて拠点から脱出した同志がかなりいる。我々には他の任務があったため
Other
を
orders.
優先せざるを得ず。
他の任務？三将会の相当以上に重要な任務なんてあるのでありますか？
Hmm.
わけめ、この程度のことも満足にできないか。行くぞ、オブルス正体。もう一度こいつらの尻拭いだ。各員、戦。
はいであります。
Okay. Yeah, I think. Is Lawrence actually in cahoots with them? There's no way, right? Oh. What the? Why the hell gotta go this way? Okay, a very small invisible wall.
二流部隊め、藪をつつくのだけは一流だな。
Chad, it looks like the game sound is too high or too low. Do tell me, by the way, so I can adjust it.
もはや半分は失敗。
Encrypted documents detected on this device accessing. We may be working with portal mags, but they aren't exactly saints. They sacrifice everything for profit. The soldiers didn't die protecting the city. The truth is, the power ends here without warning. There's a record of the hardware being removed, but the missing data cannot be retrieved. Damn it, of all places, the data had to be missing at the most crucial parts. Soldiers didn't die protecting the city. Just what did the Exaltists learn? I mean, did they get bombarded without being told? Oh, I think that's what happened, right? It's nothing but a distraction they planted on purpose. To mislead us. So it's clear that the Exalted remnants were spooked by the Major General's unit acting so recklessly. That's why they moved the key data early. Guess we'll have no choice but to press on. Okay. Wait, didn't I switch to freaking Seed? Okay.
一切が順調だな。ルクロを取り締まる。
Lucro.
今回も頼りにしていますよ。
So Lucro's also working with them then. Wait, what?
ロレンツ少将、何 なぜ少々自らフォローへ。
Lucre was the other. You know, I said that in 2.1, Postulimex had like one CEO like working with them, but the other ones, I guess, is working with the military.
機関たちだな。イゾルデ大佐が何かにつけて進めてくるコードネームオボルスというのはこれほど早く到着するとは俺の予想以上だったと言わざるを得ない。大佐の言う通り優秀な正体のようだ。
少々今回の作戦全体を統括する立場としてあなたは本来なら後方に控えていらっしゃるはずです。
This must be Mr. Lucro. I know this boss.
ルクローさんだよね。この間ポーセレメックスが安全調査をした時前座のパーティーで顔だけ見かけたよ。
どうして安全調査に前座のパーティーがある。ちっとも理解できん。
なんとも率直な物言いをする銃です。あの晩餐会に参加していた上にこうしてオブシディアン大隊の任務にも同行しているとは。こちらのお嬢さんはまだお若いのに。
そういうわけでもないのだよ、ルクロ取締役。こちらのお嬢さんはわざわざメイフラワー市長が我々を指導するために派遣してくださったと。
You even know that I'm an envoy.
特使なんて大げさな肩書きだけど私はただ自分がやるべき仕事をしてるだけだよ。
なんと市政のお客様だったとは。これは大したおもてなしもできず、大変。
それで少々とルクロー氏がここに現れた理由をお聞かせ願いたい。またこの部隊が
Oh, I.
外れて独自に行動していることについて。
Oh, okay. I see why he's like acting like this now. He wants to remove all the data, all the information about what actually happened in Hollow Zero 11 years ago, right?
そうすべき理由。俺、鬼火隊長。機関は昨日今日軍に入った新兵でもあるが、越権行為の何たるかを知らずとも、軍事行動において聞くべきでないことの存在くらい、ここか。余計な口出しは無用だ。もっとも、口以外に何も残っていない機関にとっては、いささか難儀なことかもしれないが。
そろそろ我々は戻ろうではありませんか。少々こうエーテル活性の高い場所に長居していては体に良くない。
それもそうだ。では行こう。
Escorts by the troops, Lawrence and Lucro withdraw from the strongholds.
特別軍務手続き窓口にいたあの感じの悪い事務官を除けばこれほど頭にくる人物は初めてであります。申し訳ありません、鬼火隊長。軽々しく長官の悪口を言うべきではありませんでした。
Do not worry about it. You are correct.
今回は見逃してやる。私とて正体全員を軍法会議送りにするリスクがなければ悪態のすべてを高出力レーザーに変えてあいつらの顔面に叩き込んでいた。
The reason they were here.
ねえ、ここは三商会の重要な拠点だけど同時にあいつらの実験施設って側面。
Yeah, they wanted their data.
それでもう一人の CEO が三商会とつながってたせいでこういう施設のほとんどはポーセレメックスの資産だ。で、今はまたルクローさん率いるポーセレメックスが防衛軍と手を組んでるわけでしょ。だったらわざわざあの二人がこんなとこに来た理由って。
やめろ、頭が破裂しそうだ。どうせあいつら
No, it's not just profits.
山分けする算段でもしてたに決まってる。
ということでありましょう。ロレンツ少将はとんでもない大悪党であります。
Is he? I don't think he. No. Was I wrong about him?
オルペウスってはまだ世の中が善と悪できっぱり分けられると思ってるんだね。ピュアだなあ。
ああ、オルペウス隊員は救いようのない間抜けだがこれに関しては恐ろしいことに間違ってるとも思わない。奴らがフォローで落ち合ったのだって 人目を避けるために決まってる。とはいえ今はどうでもいい。各員、追撃を続けるぞ。
Okay. Somewhere in Lemonian Hollow, illuminated by flickering candlelight. Oh. Great Overseer, the defense force took the bait just as planned. They are feeling pretty proud of themselves. Perfect. They've wasted enough time on meaningless distractions. And that foolish general thinks he's already claimed enough victories. They won't be throwing major forces at us anymore. Though the price was nothing more than a few necessary sacrifices. They died for their faith, Overseer. Besides, the troops you brought back from the underworld were a huge help. Soldiers fighting soldiers, it's cruel, really. Still, if it's for the right cause, then even you and I must be willing to give our lives. Absolutely. If the greater purpose is an audience with the creator, I know you have other intentions, but you'll still open the path to the creator, won't you? Great, Overseer. I've wandered in confusion along this path more than once. But the whispers I heard were true, without a doubt. I wandered along this path more than once. Once I've achieved my goal, I'll open the path to the creator for you. Which means your sacrifice and mine are justified. But Phaethian is with Defense Force right now, and that one's a real handful. Not the type to let things go easily, and that elite squad of theirs has been a serious thorn in our side. I've noticed that youngster may be an unexpected variable, but I've already set course for how their tale unfolds. Don't back them into a corner unless you have to. Your arrangements are reasonable, may the creator refine us. Cheers and laughter echo from the military camp, which has been quiet for the past few days. Why is the defense force base so lively? What's going on? Let's ask around and see what the soldiers know. We should have wiped out the scum a long time ago. They will wipe a peninsula into chaos, and the poor workers paid the price. If our squad hadn't broken through head on, our plan to strike the flank wouldn't have nearly gone as smoothly. They're the ones who put the work and got the results. Shouldn't they get most of the credit? Oh, you face. I'm not in a familiar uniform. You must be this outside help for the, what was it? Apostle Squad? Motherfucker. Thanks to the brilliant leadership of the Major General and his adjutant, we've secured an easy victory. Really? I feel like that fuck is gonna be... Sure, you didn't land the big win, but you still played a part. Stay silent. Hey, what's with that look? We're celebrating our victory here. Don't be such a buzzkill, okay? Our victory, really? Oh no. Welcome back, envoy. I've been waiting here just to make sure you've returned safely. You're really laying it thick, huh? Such modesty. Still, if you're acting on behalf of the mayor in the defense force matters, I'm sure you will hold real authority with the key administration. We owe it to the Major General Forces that we were able to reclaim a significant cache of porcelain without incident. Assets Ferox had handed over to the Exalters, which are, in fact, Porcelain Max's property. It's quite the whole. The Major General and I go way back. He may not be the most charming man, but he's someone you can count on. I know I'm just a shrewd, profit-minded trader, and I also know that there's been some bad blood between you and the Major General. But that doesn't stop me from seeing the potential for us to work together in the future. Someone like you always brings value to the table, so naturally, I'm pleased to meet that you made it back in one piece. About the Obscura. It's true that certain individuals within Porcelain Max, including Mr. Ferox and his team, engaged in unlawful activities with the Exalters. The shameful and pathetic Mr. Ferox is now in custody with the Major General's support. We've tracked down his subordinates who escaped into the Hollow Porcelamex is clean of any further criminal accusations. Regarding these so-called obscure devices, while they were created through Therox's dealing with Exaltus, I'm not clear on their scientific worth. Still, they're made of costly porcelain, so they belong to the company. We'll recover each Obscura once the defense force finishes assessing their task. Their risk? Yes. Colonel Assault stated in the report that the Obscura could pose an external risk, even going so far as in order of evacuating Wi-Fi Peninsula for this public safety. It's gotten too dangerous. Looks like it's time for me to leave Wi-Fi Peninsula. Take care of yourself. This guy's sure know how to take it easy. They were already planning the victory party right after winning. So what's the defense force's next move? Next move, there isn't one. The Major General believes the key members of the Exaltus have been wiped and the base is cleared. As far as he's concerned, we've already won. Never thought the victory would come this quick easily. What about the Obscura and the Exalti? You face Exaltus more than anyone. Proxy, your insight is valuable, but even so, the Obsidian Division can't keep pouring resources into chasing down a minor outlaw group. As for the Obscura, Colonel Isord is taking intel, and the risk posed by the sacrifices very seriously. She's already prepared to evacuate the citizens of Wi-Fi Peninsula. We'll stay on guard here to protect the civilians until everyone's been evacuated, and all the Obscura in the city has been cleared. It's thanks to Isord's leadership that we are able to locate so many Obscura across the city before the operation begins too. Did Colonel know about the risks of Obscura all along? Since everyone's taking a break, why don't you relax a little too, Proxy? I'm heading back to camp with the captain. Wanna join us for a bit, Proxy? Despite your doubts, with cheers ringing through the night all around you, you find yourself the brief rest by the firelight with two soldiers. As Obol's court settles in at the quarters, the troops are already preparing to celebrate. Oh! The way Orpheus is looking at us. Ooh. Ooh.
これまでに繰り返されてきたすべての勝利と同じように兵士よ己が勇気をたたえよ兵士たちよ勝利の栄光に冠鼓せよ
Cheering rises up from the gathered soldiers.
我らが聡明なる指揮官ロレンツ少将閣下万歳
こんなこと言ったら台無しだけどまだ勝利をお祝いするには早いんじゃない？
ロレンツ少将、歓声を浴びてすっかりご満悦でありますね。典型的な、おお、偉いさんだね。
その心配は至極まっとうだ、プロ騎士君。フォローの内外にはまだ三将会の残党がうろついてやがる。市内にあるオブスキラだって処理しきれてない。
私が知ってる限り三将会の主要な幹部ってまだ誰も捕まってないんだよね。もう何度もやり合ってきたけど毎回うまく逃げられちゃってる。あいつらを何とかしない限り三将会の脅威はなくならないもん。イーシェン師匠がメボラクに痛手を負わせたのは確かだし三将会だって損耗が激しいはず。なのにあいつらも宮妻も一向におとなしくなる気配がないのは多分サラみたいなのが悪さしてるんだよ。
That's true. I guess we've only encountered Sarah once, right? Directly. Actually, no, twice.
その名前か。腐っても音楽さんの宗主だな。
そういえばイゾルデ大佐がいないけどあの人が実際の指揮官だったんだしお祝いの場にもいるべきじゃないの？
イゾルではこのところ体調が優れないらしく町の方で休んでる。
Absent?
会議にも顔を出してないそうだぞ。
There's no way, right?
も
しかするとイゾルデ大佐もこういう場が苦手で何かと理由をつけて席を外されているのかもでありますね。
まあそれもあの女らしいが、だが三将会に痛手を与えたことは確かだ。視線を乗り越えてきた兵たちに勝利が必要なこともな。
あれ、鬼火隊長、なんだからしくないというか。
せめてもの慰めをくれてやってるんだ。所詮軍人なんてものは命令に従うしかないんだからな。どんなに内心では疑っていようと、命令がなければ動くこともままならん。
勝手に動いたら軍法会議者だからね。シードは別にそれでもいいけど、ビッグシードは止めようとしてくるだろうな。
I really do like Seed's very much, I guess, kind of like whimsical voice they gave her, right? Is that a really good description? Like a whimsical voice they gave her? Yeah.
自分としても軍に裁かれる皆さんなんて見たくないのであります。
そうだ、これも命令の厄介なところなんだが、正式に作戦の終了が宣言されるまでは少々によるお前への制限令も解除できない。
分かってる。オボルス正体も他の兵隊さんたちも新エリートを守るためにいろんなものを犠牲にしてるんだもん。だから今だけはせっかくの勝利をちゃんと味わってほしいなって気持ちになってきたかも。
ありがとう、プロ騎士。
But as Phaethian, I have no right to stop moving. Excuse me, Miss Special Envoy. The Colonel asked me to pass a message. Some bigwig from Tops is here to see you. Bigwig from Tops? From Tops? Don't ask me about the specifics, you'll have to go to see yourself. Tops? We don't know anyone from the Tops, do we? No, we don't. This is... Oh, Damien! Okay, you met with Damien after a dog and filled him in on what Lucro is doing.
もちろん。ルクロー氏が自らフォローに出向いたことも、
I forgot about him.
その部隊の動きについても全て私の耳に入っております。ポーセルメックスと三将会、双方の工事の在庫を移送する傍ら、フェロックスの下で働いていた腹心たちを片っ端から捕まえているのです。粛清を恐れフォローの研究所に逃げ込んだ哀れな私の同僚たちもこれに含まれます。まだ全ての決着がついたわけでもないというのに、あちこちで尻尾切りが始まっているわけですが、暗君より恐ろしきはまた別の暗君ということなのでしょうか。トップスが拾い上げてくれるとも思えませんし、防衛軍が私のような野良犬に思いやりを示すこともないでしょう。
No place in the Tops any longer. No defense force will seek justice for a stray like me. But why? Why? So you're in a pretty risky position as well. Wait, why wouldn't the top... Wait, chat, am I lost? Ah, wait, I'm lost. Because didn't... Wasn't he still in like a good standing at the end of 2.1? Right?
ダミアンさん、せっかくフェロックスの失脚に一役買ったのに、新しい邪神はあんまりよく思われてないみたいだね。
Oh, I see, right. Okay, makes sense. Because he can... Because freaking, what's the guy's name again? Not Ferox. Ferox is the one who died. Lucro would see him as a thorn, right?
そうなのですよ。目の前の餌に迷わず食らいつく野良犬という実にありがたい評価をいただきました。まるで私に選択肢があったとでも言わんばかりではありませんか。率直に申し上げましょう。当初は林先生をはじめとして雲岳さんの皆様におすがりする覚悟もできていました。立場がどうあれ、今のエヒチの命令を重んじ、
Let my voice break.
話を辛抱強く聞いてくれる方は、誰かに頭を下げるなんて、当にな
A stray like me is used to... Well...
残念だけど、リン先生も状況としてはダミアンさんと似たり寄ったりで、今は動きを封じられてるんだ。雲岳さんのみんなにも簡単には連絡が取れなくて、一応ダミアンさんだけなら保護してもらうこともできるんだけど。
ああ、ですがもうご心配なく。
途方に暮れていたところにちょうど
Just as Damien finishes speaking, a small figure suddenly springs up from behind him. Oh, this one.
ドミッチの救世主さんことザオちゃんです。
Whoa, no, 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 cancel, cancel, cancel. That's not what I want. Oh, playback. This one now was a moment Miss Savior appeared. The little rat? Rabbit? Is she a rabbit?
普通企業の人ってザオちゃんを見たら死神にでもあったような顔するんだけどね。今日は救世主だって変なの。
Huh.
ご紹介いたしましょう。こちらトップスよりお越しいただいたザオ様です。
Zhao.
黒枝に属されています。
Krampus Compliance Authority. Krampus Compliance Authority? Is that the name of a company?
はじめましてザオちゃん。クランプスの黒枝ってトップスの加盟企業？いつものビッグネームに比べるとあんまり聞いたことないけど。
知らないと思うよ。黒枝は会社の名前じゃないもん。審査、裁定、ルールの維持。それがザオちゃんたちのお仕事。
So like a special force in the tops to, I guess, keep the balance.
過酷な競争って市場構造の現在でしょ。だから円卓の偉い人たち的には会社のトップたちが血まみれで喧嘩してても全然 OK なんだけど、それもあくまで財政ユニオンのルールと利益をちゃんと守って喧嘩してたらの話。
Yeah, yeah, okay, it's like, okay.
ビジネスってゲームはあんましお行儀よくいかないことばっかだけど、円卓がそれを許してるのはちょっとした思いやりだから。ルールをわざと破るやんちゃな子には怖いママが真っ黒な枝を伸ばしてくるんだよ。
Business game doesn't allow us to play with the rules. Okay.
ボーセルメックスはちょっとお板が過ぎちゃったかな。
So you really are a disaster. Isn't this what kept Stops standing strong all this time?
なるほどね。なんとなく分かってきたかも。どうでもそういうルールの番人がいるからこそトップスはこの町で押しも押されぬ立場にいられるんだろうね。
私が彼女を救世主と呼ぶ理由もこれでご理解いただけたのではないでしょうか。
ダミッチの救世主になるか死神になるかは全部調べ終わってからじゃないとわかんないけど。
そうだとしてもルクロー氏のような人に生殺与奪を握られているよりはずっとマシですよ。
Hopefully she'll turn out to be your savior.
ダミアンさんとは友達ってほどじゃないけど、ちょっとは人となりを知ってるつもりだよ。この無茶苦茶なゲームで生き延びるためなら何でもする覚悟があるけど、絶対に一線は越えないっていう信頼もあるの。
Although, like, if you remember how he was like towards Alice in 2.1 at the start, it is like a whole 180, right?
君、いい目をしてるんだね。
Be
とってもシャープで綺麗。
beautiful eyes.
黒枝としては敵になってほしくないかも。
Is that a threat? Hold up, that's a threat.
次にザオちゃんと会うときはその目がおこじゃないといいな。
Miss Zhao, the Krampus member, turns and walks off with Damien in tow. She may have been small in stature, but her commanding presence nearly overshadowed the disheveled Damien beside her. It's getting late, let's get back and get to rest. Okay, so I'm guessing... Okay. Wait, where's the video? Where's the... ZZZ video? Is it this one? No, where's the preview for... Oh, it's this one, right? Yeah, it's this one, it's the preview. Where is it? It's... Okay, so I'm guessing this is like, you know how we saw this shot of Damien, right? And I guess Zhao now too. So I'm guessing this is post 2.2 then, right? Because he's no longer with Post-Lumex now, right? Because I remember, like, you know, for some reason I didn't instantly, you know, realize that this was Damien back in 2.0, but for some reason, you know, it actually hit in 2.2. That, I mean, 2.1 that this was Damien. Doesn't Zhao look different from the Zhao we saw just now? Look different from the Zhao back then, right? Oh, I think it just might have been the lighting. Oh no, it was just the lighting. Yeah, it was just the lighting. Okay, interesting. Because that's like, I still remember Zhao like in the trailer like having very dark, or looking like she had like dark clothes on, right? But no, it's actually just the lighting. Okay. Proxy. It's no time to sleep yet. I came all the way with the squad member C to invite you to our special nighttime operation. What's the enemy? Follow us and you'll see, Proxy. Shh, move and say low, just like the sniper. Cedar and Trigger quietly creep behind Orphe and suddenly launch a surprise attack. Hmm? Okay, what was the... Wait, hold up. What was this? Accomplice?
誤解だってオルペウス。私はただついてきただけで、二人がこんなことするつもりだったなんて知らなかったの。しー、おにび姉さんは就寝中なのであります。彼女のお休みを邪魔してはダメですよ。
Oh, Marcus is asleep. Okay.
体調はセルフチェック中なのですか？
クイズ。オルペちゃんが本当に怖いのはどっちでしょうか。1番、体調のお休みを邪魔すること。
Prohibited items.
こっそり金製品を食べてるのが体調にバレること。
意義あり。まず自分は本心から体調のお体を心配しているのであります。次に防衛軍行動規範駐屯地の接触禁止品リストにレモン味のスナックは含まれていません。自分は鬼火隊長が一方的にスナック菓子を禁制品としたことに異議を申し立てる権利を有します。
Okay, so she's just eating snacks. Okay.
それならオルペちゃん、どうして体調が起きてる時に異議を申し立てないのかな。
我らがオルペちゃんにも彼女なりの戦略があるようですね。
とにかくオルペちゃん、この最高機密を隊長にばらされたくなかったら、
その金製品をみんなでシェアしませんか？
またシードとトリガーさんに物資を略奪されるであります。
何言ってんの。夜間特別作戦会議の恒例行事だよ。
Night Ops
みん
briefing.
なでやれば怖くないですよ。
ふんであります。こうなった以上、プロ騎士殿にも罪を背負ってもらいますからね。
Orphe really is kind of like that teenage... has like that teenage spirit, doesn't she? I'll take care of the lemon flavored chips.
レモン味のスナック、相当作戦だね。
In the sea breeze of Waifu Peninsula, you team up with Obol Squad and finish up the lemon flavored chips. As the night deepens, Cedar and Trigger, who ambushed Orphe, return to the squad camp. As you're about to leave, Orphe calls out to you. Ooh.
プロ騎士殿、実はまだあなたに伝えたいことが、その体調のことについてであります。
Go ahead, I'm listening.
当ててみよっか。鬼火隊長が寝てる時じゃないと話せないことだね。
What, does she want us to help diagnose him?
はい。前回行動した時、プロ騎士
Oh, okay,
殿
never
が
mind.
辛辣な態度を取った隊長に代わって謝罪したかったのであります。でも隊長がああなるのには、彼
Hmm?
女なりの理由がありまして。
I trust you just like how you trust Magus.
私はオルペウスのことを信じてるよ。 オルペウスが鬼火隊長のことを信じてるみたいにね。それにしてもユニークなコンビだよね。兵士と武器型の知能構造体って。
知能構造体、その言葉だけでは隊長の存在はとても言い表せないので。プロ騎士殿、自分は信じてもいいのでありましょうか。
Yes. Yes, you can.
言ったでしょ、私はオルペウスを信じてる。だからオルペウスにも私を信じてほしいな。
自分はただのガンナーに過ぎないのであります。鬼火隊長の補佐として存在しているだけの兵士であります。
Just a gunner. I mean, yeah, because like I think the majority of damage is from Magus, right?
また自分を卑下するのか、オルペウス。お前は特別だ。他の誰とも違う唯一無二の存在なんだ。もし鬼火隊長や隊員のみんながここにいたら、きっとそんな風に励ましてくれたはずであります。でも本当は分かっているのであります。自分は特別なんかじゃないって。
Wait. What? So was she
生
then?
まれた時からガンナーとしての使命と意義しか与えられてこなかった自分は。
Wait, was then she created in a lab just for to carry Magus?
11年前のあの最悪で、この地はあまりにも多くのものを失いました。防衛軍の中でたった一つ残った宝石、オブシディアン大隊も甚大な被害を免れなかったのであり、あの頃防衛軍ではさまざまな計画が進められていま
Clone.
した。
Oh, she was.
強化兵士、改造兵士、そしてクローン。
So I guess similar to how I guess Soldier 11, right? And Sanbi.
とても残酷に聞こえますよね。でもそうした計画がなければオブシディアン大隊も今日まで存続できなかったかもしれないのであります。自分が生まれたのもそんな時でした。伝説の兵士のクローン隊として、その補佐を務めるために自分は作られました。
Oh wait, what? Magus was the legendary
その
soldier.
兵士のコードネームは
Hmm.
鬼火。彼女の肉体はすでに壊れ、重機に宿っているのはその意識、あるいは魂と呼べるもののバッ
Hmm.
クアップなのであります。肉体が死してなお武器として防衛軍に振るわれ続ける。鬼火隊長はそんな運命でも本望だといつもおっしゃっていますが、皮肉なことに自分にはそれが幸運だったのであります。だって自分は彼女の体をもらい、名前をもらい、その人生まで奪ってしまったのですから。
Hmm. So Opie, I guess her parents isn't what Max's was. I guess what Magus looked like originally
です
then.
が鬼火隊長はそんな自分を責めるどころか、こう言って、ホルペウス、私の人生をなぞってもつまらんぞ。
Yeah.
お前はお前の人生を歩けと、兵士たちの視線に混じる同情や哀れみ、そしてあざけりや嫌悪にも気づいてはいましたけど、それでも自分はやっぱり幸運だったのであります。鬼火隊長と出会えて、オブルス正体と出会えて、そして
Hmm.
プロ騎士殿のような面白くてすごいお方にもお会いできたのでありますから。
Well, I guess that tells us the connection between Magus and Opie.
彼らは、あなたたちはいつもこう言ってくれました。決して自分を貶めてはいけないと。あのガラスのカプセルも、弾けない栄養液も、 登場に哀れみ、あざけりや嫌悪のこもった視線も、何もかもが自分の特別を否定したとしても、皆さんだけは何度も言ってくれたのであります。冷たくて硬いガラスの檻なんかよりも、自分は皆さんの思いを選びます。温かな鬼火隊長、賑やかなオボルス正体、そしてかっこいいプロ騎士殿、皆さんの方がずっと自分は好きであります。どんな道を歩んできたのか、きっとそれだけでは
Not what
自分
defines
たちを
us.
物語ることはできないのであります。鬼火隊長はいつもプロ騎士さんのことを足ざまに言いますが、本当にちょっと口が悪いだけでありますから。自分たちを物語る者が歩んできた道だけではないのなら、自分も隊長もどんな道を選ぶのかは自分で決めなければなりません。プロ騎士殿ならそんな自分や隊長たちにきっと正しい行き先を示してくれるはずでありますから、信じているであります、プロ騎士殿。
Interesting. So it was just created for Magus. Oh. After a brief signal disruption, communication with HUD has re-established. How are the calculations going, Barry?
フェアリー、計算はどう？ラマニアンのエーテル活動が一番活発なエリア。その盲点の正確な座標は分かった？
工程 HDD のデータ同期が完了しました。イアスのキャロットモジュールに座標データを送信中です。
やっとつながったね。正確な座標はもう特定しておいたから、あとはオボルス正体の人たちと一網打尽に。
Looks like we'll have to find help elsewhere.
ところがどっこい。今ロレンツ少将の指揮下にある部隊は軒並み行動を停止してて。
I guess we'd go with Damien, right? No, actually, no, we can't.
そっちから師匠にメッセージできる？あ、やっぱり夫婦先輩にしようかな。師匠って結構返信ゆっくりしてるから。妹弟子よりヘルプ要請。ことは重大。師匠は至急出陣されたし。通信、防衛軍には秘密で。
緊急事態。あなたの可愛い妹たちが防衛軍の非人道的な拷問を受けている。手遅れになる前に大至急師匠の派遣を求む。
Aren't you exaggerating things?
お兄ちゃん、それは盛りすぎ。
英機地区の安全がかかっているんだ。少し大げさなくらいでちょうどいい。
All we can do now is wait for help from Yankee Summit.
じゃあ、あとは雲岳山のみんなが早く来てくれるよう祈るしかないね。ロレンツ少将が浮かれてる間に三将会が何をしでかすか分かったもんじゃないからね。じゃあ、いろいろと急ぎだし、私は先にログアウトするね。
Just as you're about to fall asleep, that familiar chirping breaks your peaceful slumber again. Oh, is that Chifu's Qingming bird? Chirp, chirp, chirp. Your vision suddenly dims, but strangely you don't feel afraid. When you come to your senses, you're already being carried high up in the air by the bird's talons. Your body feels weightless like a feather drifting in the air one moment and then heavy like a stone sinking in a lake the next. By the time you've arrived, you already come back to senses and you've already arrived. Is this Suibian Temple?
なんか夢を見てた気がするんだけど、ここは現実の適当感？
起きたか？夫婦から聞いたぞ。我ら雲岳山の可愛い弟子が防衛軍の非人道的な拷問を受けているとな。それから連中との全面戦争を避けるため隠密に動け。
本当ですよ。一字一句その通りにお弟子さんから届いたんです。
ちなみに送った当人もこうしてきて。
うちのお弟子ちゃんをいじめるたいい度胸だ。おじさん、こいつは黙って。
Maybe the exaggeration was a bit much.
玄関口まで行って問い詰めてやらにゃ。
パン、どこの玄関へ問い詰めに行くんだ。お前さんの妹弟子をよく見てみろ。ちょいとぼーっとしてはいるが、非人道的な拷問を受けたように見えるか。
Was it Yishuan Shifu's technique?
これ師匠が術法で適当感まで送ってくれたってこと？
Was that like a recall or something?
頭が回り始めたようだね。
お弟子さんがご無事で何よりです。これほど急を要していたのは軍の。
I think I was right about this guy, wasn't I? Was I?
そうですよ、お弟子ちゃん。外で何があったんですか？あんな風にお師匠様を呼ぶくらいですね。きっと
I don't know.
元のことだったんですよね。大丈夫ですよ。ここにはみんなが。
そうだそうだ。兄弟子も姉弟子もみ。
You lay the intel calculated by Ferry along with the all accompanying suspicions and speculations for everyone.
なるほど。いかにも三将会のやり口だな。
防衛軍の手に負えないって言うなら、私たちがやってやります。いつ出発しますか？
流行るな。まずはお前さんの妹弟子をきちんと休ませてやれ。
Catch up with everyone in Yankui summits. Okay, I guess let's talk with these ones first. You've still got your senior sister waiting for you up on the mountains. Can't have you getting kidnapped before you see her. Your senior sister? I have to keep these unsettling dreams. I've been having these unsettling dreams lately. Like something bad's about to happen. Whether I'm on a mission in Miasmaden's areas, I always hear those whispers. I'm a bit worried about you and about your senior sister, my sister. It's not corruption system, is it, senior? Have the recent missions been too much? So if so, let me help share the load. Don't worry too much. The sky could fall and Shifu would still handle it. We'll be okay. You're right, we've still got Shifu. Bells had to endure more than her share for this job. Senior sister is the best, a proxy without her senior sister is nothing. Those damn soldiers, how dare they lock up my junior. You explained to Shifu in detail about the obscura found in the Waifu Peninsula and the potential exalters bases hidden in the hollow. The lives of the Waifu Peninsula citizens are at stake. It can't be taken lightly. If the defense force refuses to step in, then Yankui Summit will have no choice but to break the rules of the engagement and take action. But now that there are threats both inside and outside the hollow, and with so few disciples left at Suivian Temple, we might need some reinforcements. Before Yishun can finish speaking, an angry shout from outside cuts her off. An angry shout? Oh! Oh, because of the freaking collar, right? The poor temple gate couldn't withstand the force of an uninvited guest. It cracked open and let them into this courtyard.
まったく、こんな夜中に誰が押し入ってきたのかと思えば、防衛軍の兵隊どもか。よく聞け。たとえ長期兵が軍の統制下にあろうと、人様の家に軍下で上がり込んでいい理由にはならんぞ。
Yeah, it's the...
特にこの適当感はな、おたくらが好き勝手に出入りしていい場所じゃないんだ。
おい、こいつは一体何を言ってるんだ。
ですね、彼女が言わんとしているのは、真夜中に大声を出しながら人の家に押し入るのはげんこつの対象になり
Ready to give you a beating.
げんこつ。ビッグシードがね、このお姉さんが本気で鬼火隊長をぶん殴ろうとしたら、鋼鉄の腕でも止められない。
I mean, yeah, like, Yishun is meant to be like, OP.
英比地区にいるオブシディアン大隊が束になってもまだ止められないかもしれないな。
I mean, she's not wrong.
いい戦争集。これを挑発と受け取られるのは本意じゃない。だが、お前の後ろにいるパイトーンは我々の保護対象だ。
お前さんが言う保護対象とはこの自由を奪われたメイフラワーの特使であってるか？
プロ騎士君の行動を一時的に制限するのは軍の機密を、何よりプロ騎士君自身の安全を守るためでもある。
Is it? I'm pretty sure they were gonna, well, not Obol squad, but I'm pretty sure freaking Lorenz was gonna make it so we get taken out.
どうだかな。こいつは私の弟子だ。
Please hear me out, you two.
二人とも今は私のことなんかよりもっと大事なことがあるでしょ。
プロ騎士殿、大丈夫であります。
なんだ、プロ騎士君ってば文学さんの人に拉致されたわけじゃないんだね。
すまない、私の勘違いだった。軍の機密を狙った市政の連中によって連れ出されたのでばかり。
I mean, it's not that we saw much military information anyway.
兵隊どもの機密なんぞには毛ほども興味がない。私が気にするのは弟子たちと新エリートの安全だけだ。
ではプロ騎士君、軍令に背いてまで文学さんと連絡を取ったからにはさぞ納得のいく理由があるんだろうな。
Once again, you lay out the current intel and situation for both parties.
三商会にとって真の本拠地はまだフォローの中に隠されている。
I can't say that I'm absolutely certain, but even the slightest chance of such a risk can't be ignored.
自分の足でフォローに入ってこの座標にたどり着いてみるまでは確信とは言えないけどね。雲岳山だろうと防衛軍だろうと新エリートを守る人たちにとっては見過ごしちゃダメな兆候だと思うのでし。
リン、フェアリーから警報だ。
フォロー観測データによると現在進行形でラマニアンフォロー全域におけるエーテル活性が上昇中。
So they become active.
警告、ラマニアン全域におけるエーテル活性の上昇速度が
The ritual is finishing, isn't it?
に近づいています。現在の拡張速度から計算するとラマニアンフォローは
Ooh.
26時間後に 17.2
1,000 hours for
全列限界を突破します。
So like 50 days, give or take.
音声アシスタントがまたごちゃごちゃ言ってるぞ。
要するにほっといたらラマニアンがボンってことだね。
Yep. About the image, the bamboo in the military, and about the interpromoter
研究
earlier.
者っぽい三商会の同志がね、宮妻を活性化させる大規模な実験について話してたの。多分あいつらがひっきりなしに言ってる最後の制裁、その準備なんじゃないかなって睨んで。私たちで掴んだ情報から見ても三商会はラマニアンにある宮妻の集中地帯をほとんど掌握してる。あの変わったエーテルの意志を操る技術も持ってるみたい。フォロー全域でエーテル活性が上昇なんて三商会が何かやってないわけないよ。
お前さんの推論が正しいとすれば、今の今まで見落としていたこの拠点
Mm-hmm.
は奴らの言う制裁の要というわけだ。
Why does it? And therein lies our solution.
そういうこと。ここを一気に潰せればあいつらも制裁なんて始めようもないし、フォローの活性化も食い止められるはずだよ。
お前さん、どうやったらその喉からため息が出るんだ？
うさんくさい専門用語は適当に聞き流したが、大筋は分かった。
Magus isn't really that bright, are they?
三商会のクズどもが騒ぎを起こしてないか、この目で確かめ、まとめて焼き払えば。
I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, right? As long as they can get the job done.
あの鬼火隊長が全てを理解されている。
なら行くぞ。オブルス正体が英飛地区を蝕む影を叩き潰す。
あれ、命令違反許すまじって言ってた1時間前の鬼火隊長はどこ？
There's the thing that I thought has been missing. Ah, please don't tell me that the thing about I sword is that I was right about the I sword.
軍
鬼火隊長の心意気には感服するが、雲岳さんに任せておくという選択肢もあるぞ。
三商会の総統は防衛軍の仕事だ。だが上の連中が職務を果たそうとしないのなら、その月は私が払う。それにオブスキラの調査だってまだ終わってないんだ。もしあの箱からサクリファイスが湧き出してみろ。防衛軍の兵士どころか市民にまで犠牲が出るぞ。
それもそうだな。私と弟子たちは長期兵にとどまる。
Okay.
引き続きこの地を守る役目を果たすとしよう。
About our operation plans.
じゃあ具体的な作戦と出撃するタイミングはとっとと決めないとね。
ああ、オブルス正体が揃って動けば容易に見つかる。適切なタイミングを見極めないとな。再集結と出撃は明日の朝一番だ。オブルス正体総員駐屯地に帰還だ。
うん。
はいであります、鬼火隊長。
明日は長い一日になるぞ。
Yep. Okay, the winter rules. Oh, okay, now. Okay, this would have been like a stop. Ah, whatever. Wait, hold up. Let me. No. Okay, let's do this quickly. And then continue. Ooh. Ooh. Give me my crystals. My polychromes. No, 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 no. We are Lucia and Itari Pullus. That's what we are. I'm here to invite you to today's Grand Escape strategy meeting. You're going to start evacuate civilians. Fine. If you want to if you want the dull version, I'm here to bring you the safety meeting, strategy meeting. It's indeed about the civilian evacuation or whatever. Sure, let's go now. Yes, immersive storytelling. You head to the plaza at Full Mine Heights with Seed. Squad member Seed, Proxy, or members of Obol Squad are present. Please begin the operation briefing, Colonel. With away from the Colonel, the rowdy ranks of soldiers quieted down.
オブスキラと呼ばれるエーテル実験装置は、かつてポーセルメックスと三商会によってフォローと A 地区の双方にかなりの量が設置されたサクリファイスを収容して成長させるという特性をオボルス正体が発見し、この事実は他の部隊によって確認されている。
I really do like her design, but she's never gonna be Playboy, is she?
そして今この瞬間にも A 地区には未処理のオブスキュラが大量に眠っている。これまでの調査ではフォロー外のオブスキュラにもサクリファイスが潜んでいるという証拠は見つかっていないが、
市民を未知のリスクにさらすわけにはいかないでありますよね、イゾルテ大佐。
その通りだ、オルペウス隊員。よって我々はこのフォロー災害に対処すべく長期兵市民の避難誘導を開始する。オブスキュラをすべて排除するまで市民たちには都市部まで避難してもらおう。避難誘導そのものには少々直属の主力部隊が当たる予定だ。オボルス小隊には遊撃部隊として緊急時に迅速な対応ができるよう待機を命じる。
遊撃部隊か。つまり好きに動けということだな。
誰が自由行動だと言った。いつでも動けるようスタンバイしていろということだ、オリビ隊長。はっ、
了解であります大佐。オブルス正体は鉄の意志で普段の大気を貫き通す所存です。
Not act or do anything on her own. Okay. I can keep an eye on Captain Magus.
私も鬼火隊長見張るよ。オボルス正体が自由に行動しちゃわないようにね。
何やら君たちの言動に含みを感じるが、まあいい。くれぐれもおとなしくしているように。
Oh, wait, did I not tell Magus about it?
混乱は必至だ、鬼火。プロキシ君の安全を第一に考えてやれ。
言われるまでもない。 彼らは我々の VIP 様だからな。そうだろ、プロ吉君。
VIP といえばロレンツ少将とルクロー氏を筆頭とした
They'll be evacuating, huh?
上層部も市民と共に兵士地区から退避する。
お偉いさんどもは逃げるのが待ちきれないといった感じだな。
それだけサクリファイスという潜在的脅威を無視できないということだろう。お偉いさんにもおのおの考えがあるということだ。さて、私はそんなお偉いさんの避難に向けて準備を進めてくる。
Oh my god, why did I just have that thought? Maybe, should I? Okay, so you see how Isolde's fit is like very much, she's wearing black, so, and, okay, so, if you don't know, chat, black is like a color which is really good at, you know, taking in heat, right, and retaining heat. Yeah, and, you know, Isolde's fit is very, let's say, closed off, right? It doesn't really seem to have like a lot of air, like spaces for air to go through. Imagine when she unbuttons, how steamy would it be when she unbuttons? It kind of reminds me of, you know, those cosplayers who are like cosplaying the plug suits, right? And then, you know, when they take it off, it's like a bunch of sweat comes out. Do you think it's the same when I saw like unbuttons a bit? why did that thought come into my mind when they're talking about this? The hell is wrong with me?
まだ何かあるのか、鬼火隊長。
イザルデ大佐、もし私がお前の命令に従わなかった時、
隊員の前で言うべき冗談ではないな。だが君の決断である以上、きっと納得のいく理由があるんだろう。
Oh, she knows. She knows.
オルペウス隊員、隊長の命令に違反する気は満々のようだな。
I mean, she doesn't really have much of a choice, does she?
こいつが命令に違反しないよう私が目を光らせておく。
But it's nice how you see, like, of how much Magus respects Isolde, right?
何があろうと、私たちは同じ道を歩む戦友。
当たり前だ。
それを聞いて安心したよ。
As Isolde dismissed echoes through the square, the soldiers begin to scatter and leave. Why are you being so sneaky?
コソコソしてどうしたの、オルペウス。そんなことしてたら怪しまれちゃうじゃん。
隊長からの伝言であります。一緒に行動すると目立つから後で密かに合流しよう。
The captain's literally right behind you.
隊長からってオルペウスのすぐ後ろにいるじゃん。なんで直接言わないの？
隊長は声が大きすぎて内緒話に向いていないからであります。
So, volume always at 100. Okay. Magus, Orphe, and the others head towards the cable car station. Let's go join them and see what they're whispering about. Holo evacuation. Is a big holo going to spread to Vilum Heights? My whole livelihood is here. Don't worry. It might just be a small holo disaster. Life is way more precious than property. You young folks just don't get it. I came here from the old capital. Do you know how long it took me to build up this house? I tried to stay calm, work with the defense force and leave the Vilum Peninsula for the time being. The holo might settle in a few days and you can come all right back. Don't push, don't push. Hey, I'm talking to you. Excuse me, I have a child with me. Could you let them go first? Mommy? Our company volunteered to help maintain order here, so don't push your luck. Please follow evacuation orders and rejoin the evacuation group at once. Hey, I told you to watch your tone. You're even scarier than an ethereal. I accidentally lost track of my group. Come with me, Granny. I'll help you catch up with the main group. Attention citizens, these are potential disaster risks of the Lemnian Hollow. Please cooperate with the defense force and evacuate Vilum Heights in an orderly manner. Citizens actively cooperate with the evacuation operations organized by the local forces and evacuate the urban area in an orderly manner. If you encounter any security threats, please seek from the nearby defense force, soldiers, or follow Bamboo to evacuate from all high-risk areas. Okay, I guess let's go talk to them. You caught that right, Proxy. Obol squad's role during the retreat is to stand by for rapid deployments. In other words, if we sneak into the hollow operation now, no one will catch us. Sneak into the hollow? No, we're covertly going in to investigate for the safety and citizens of Wi-Fi Peninsula. The captain's right. There's bound to be confusion during the evacuation, and that's our perfect window to move in. Commander Isolde's arrangements just happen to work in our favor. Do you think she already knows about us? Yep. She's got nothing to do with this. If we're caught, we'll take the heat for defying orders. Time is of the essence. Get ready and let's move out, Proxy. Before we move out, chat, let's take a quick 2-minute break. I need to go use the toilet. Be back. Alright, back chat. Wait, let me fix my glasses. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, I guess let's let's launch the assault. The crowd gathers at the cable car, evacuates in Phylum Heights under the direction and support of the defense force and top security. Oh. Huh.
労働者たちに聞かれてはことだぞ。企業年空上社長、そんなものにまで目を通すのですか
Is Luke What is Luker's angle?
従業員を育てることは重要だ。でないと、あの時のように役立たずの防衛軍に任せた挙句、会社の資産を守れないどころか、深刻な損害を被ることになるのだから。
Oh, okay, there's the immune.
すみません。子供だけでも先に行かせてくれませんか。
そうだそうだ。子供が先だろうが。うるさい。撤退の順番はとっくに決まっている。お前らを無事に出してやるために会社がわざわざ金を出してんだ。
Jesus Christ, this guys.
よしなさい。社のイメージを保つこともあなたの給与に含まれています。お分かりですね。
どうしてもダメでしょうか。
申し訳ありません。私自身、己の保身もままならないのですよ。
今日をもって A 地区の扉は我々に開かれる。
Oh, okay, this is Lucro.
この町にあるすべての扉と同じようにな。
少々閣下、内部の広報用にお写真を撮らせていただいてもよろしいでしょうか。
Internal PR materials. Oh, okay. Okay, I thought they were like talking about something else. Okay, never mind.
今日この時がなんとあの頃に似ていることか。
Oh, okay, no, she's aware too. She's aware of what actually happened back then, isn't she?
私たちの命は勝利をすくい上げ味わうための道具に過ぎない。庶民も兵士も大いなる獣たちが潰し合う中、足元にいただけのチリアクタなんだ。何も終わってなどいない。オルフェウス。
This isn't the end. Okay.
ここは以前我々が相当した拠点のあたりだ。
あれ、三将会の隠れた拠点を探していたはずでは。
Hidden entrance, I'm guessing.
またここに戻ってきたのでありま。
It may or may not be a coincidence. This path leads to the destination.
そうね。フェアリーの計算だと盲点のあった座標に最短でたどり着ける裂け目がちょうどこのエリアにあるみたい。つまり私たちみすみす目の前で三将会に逃げられちゃってたってことになるね。
ロレンツ少将とルクローの横やりがなければここに気づけてたかもしれないもの。
裂け目はこの付近にあるはずだ。フェアリーの計算ではこれ以上の精度は望めない。あとはみんなの目で確かめてもらうほかない。
各員行動開始。任務目標は周辺に存在する空間の裂け目だ。はっ、
鬼火隊長。
Okay. Anything back here? Nope. Some trees.
2つ目の信号源を見つければ正確な座標データをキャリブレートできるよ。
Oh, freaking changed too early.
ちょっと私のプロ棋士としての腕を疑わないでよ。
Bamboo workshop. Okay. Let's play as elves for a bit. Wait, I guess technically we're playing as elves, right?
プログラムを解析中。
この装置、宮妻を誘導して集めてるみたい。町田さんのエンジニアが丁寧にコメント残してくれてるからね。
The straight line. Okay.
最後の制裁、宮妻を活性化させる大規模実験。三将会は宮妻をたくさん必要としてるし、きっとこの装置が鍵なんだよ。三将会の拠点に宮妻がいっぱいあるのもこれのせいだったりして。
Is this way?
装置の位置を特定しました。HDD で
What does it feel like we're being led on? It feels like we're being led on here.
裂け目の座標を特定中。
おい、そこの部隊。
No, what are they here? So was I right about them working together about Lorenz? Yeah, they are.
この聞き覚えのある嫌な感じ。間違いないであります。こいつ。
どうしてここにいるかだと。それはこちらのセリフだ。
もちろん。ロレンツ少将閣下の。
Yeah, another.
ああ、お前がロレンツ少将のご資金着だというのは十分よく知っている。
本来ならば君たちに説明する義務などないが、戦友同士、無用な衝突は避けたいのでね。この施設にはポーセルメックスの工事資源が保管されている。都市の戦略物資が戻ってきた三将会の残党に奪われぬよう。
その戦略物資とやらは。もともといえばポーセルメックス自ら三将会に差し出したもの。そんなものの後始末に追われているとは お前たちも随分と律儀なことだ。
口喧嘩なら付き合わないぞ。今度は君の番だ、鬼火隊長。どうしてここに現れた？こちらは協力要請も交代命令も受けていない。
Can we just knock them out? They were chasing after
見
me.
ればわかるでしょ。オボルス正体は私を捕まえに来たの。ロレンツ少将に制限令を出された身で軍の機密を持ったままフォローに入ったから。
プロ騎士殿。
ほう、市長の特使殿がそんなに手のかかる人物だったとは。それは本当か？
いいや、新しい情報。
Oh, wait.
フォローのどこかに三商会の重要な拠点がまだ隠されている可能性が高い。今回オボルス正体を出撃したのは市民の安全を脅かすリスクを。お前も兵士なら軍人の本分くらいも理解してるだろう。
本部？軍人の本分は命令に従うことだ。
ただ命令に従っていれば人々を守れるのか？
部隊を率いての独断行動だ。軍規違反も甚だしいぞ、鬼火隊長。
軍規がなんだ？私がオボルスを立ち上げたのは誰かの顔色を伺うためじゃない。軍規に抗わなければ町一つ守れないと。
Okay. That's surprising. Would have imagined that Magus.
この会話は録音している。君の一言一句が法廷での証拠になるぞ。
この銃口はそちらに向いている。貴様の一言一句が今はの際の遺言。
Enough.
もうやめて。情報を提供したのは私だし、みんなを先導したのも私だから。
どのみち味方への脅迫行為は重罪だぞ。わざわざ衝突してまで君たちを止める義務はないからな。行きたければ行くがいい。
Lawrence's loyal soldier glances once more at Magus before leading his squad away from the scene.
ようやく嫌なやつが言ったでありますね。
じゃあ引き続き世界を救おうか。
Now this really counts as disobeying
こ
orders.
れで本格的にみんなで仲良く全会一般だけど、本当にここまでしなくちゃいけなかったの？
心配するな、プロ騎士君。いざとなったらこういうさ。特使殿は我々に脅されてしぶしぶフォローを案内する羽目になっ。
That's not what I'm worried about.
そうじゃなくて、私は鬼火隊長とオボロスのみんなが心配なの。
軍規に違反した責任なら全て私が負う。
ダメでありますよ。もし鬼火隊長が本当に捕まってしまったら。
Oh, so she can't get detached.
あのな、少しは私の心配もしたらどうなんだ、オルペウス。
A sudden message comes through the HDD.
防衛軍から緊急の通信要請だ。
The defense force?
防衛軍から通信要請？
まあ防衛軍というよりイゾルデ大佐個人からだければね。最初は師匠を頼った
A
らしく、
message to
そ
us.
こから僕につなげてくれたから。
Oh, but they probably got the recording right.
通信をそれと緊急の通信要請というのはその防衛軍の人の前でちょっと格好つけて。
Why? Shut the fuck up.
やあ、戦友の諸君、パレトーンのお家芸は以前から耳にしていたが、フォローを超えて通信できる装置というのは実際に使ってみるとやはり不思議だ。
イゾルデ大佐、この状況については
軍旗を破り独断で出撃などということをしておきながら、今さら私に情けをこうと。我らが鬼火隊長も長年の軍務で少々摩耗したと見える。
鬼火隊長の排熱パーツがオーバーヒート寸前であります。
私はその大佐は全て知っていたのか。おいプロ騎士君、その HDD とやらはプライバシーのかけらもないな。
いいんだ、状況は全て把握している。その上で言おう、鬼火隊長、 君の判断は正しい。かつての私たちがただ命令に従って戦友たちの命
So
を
maybe
犠牲
not.
にしたことを
Okay, okay, maybe I am wrong about my sword. I'm glad I'm wrong about that sword, but it's not determined yet.
危機に瀕している英七区を見殺しにはできない。
かつて
イゾルデ、どうして急に昔話？
オニビ、今の君にならあのことを打ち明けてもいいだろう。ここにいる諸君はオニビ隊長が命を預けられる戦友であり、また新エリートの安全のためならば命を投げ出せる戦士だと信じている。そして私がこれからオニビ隊長と諸君に告げるのは、とある裏切りにまつわること。
Oh.
私利私欲のために町と市民を危
Oh
険に
no.
さらした罪深い行いの真相だ。
This is a red flag, isn't it?
あの調査に結果が出たのか。
You mean the truth about what happened all those years ago?
鬼火隊長と大佐の戦友って確か旧都陥落の時上層部が指示を間違えたせいで犠牲になった人たちだよね。
そのまさか。当時の指揮官はアガメムノン正体にこう命じた。市民を撤退させるための鉄道幹線を死守せよとな。私たちの戦友もその命令通り最後の一滴まで血を流し戦い抜いた。しかし実際に私たちが守っていたもの、市民を乗せていると思われた貨物列車が満載していたのは、企業隊員たちが1分耐えるごとに1コンテナ分の工事がホローの外に、トップスが倉庫へ搬送されていた。当然指揮官には企業から莫大な報酬が支払われたと聞く。その小切手にあるゼロの一つ一つは隊員たちの血で書かれていたんだよ、オニビ。
鬼火隊長。
イゾルデ、その指揮官の名前を言え。そいつに賄賂を渡したのはどこの企業だ？答えろ。
鬼火隊長、通信の状態が非常に不安定であります。
答えろ、イゾルデ。
彼らを罪に問うための証拠が十分に揃ったわけではないんだ。
I'm guessing it's probably the commander-in-chief now, right?
冷静さを保て。
冷静だとも。こんなことを中途半端に聞かされて冷静でいられるか。
鬼火隊長、これ以上安定した状態を保てないのであれば。
勘違いするなよ、オニビ。
イゾルデ、私はこのために生まれてきたんだぞ。この怒りを中心に込め、叱るべき奴にぶち込むために。
鬼火隊長、自分は隊員たちの安全確保のため強制的にスリープモードを起動する権限を有するのであります。
フルペース、私の邪魔をするのか。
There's things more important than revenge.
待って、私にみんなの恨みつらみを軽んじる資格はないけど、今いる人たちのことだって大切だよ。私たちにはすぐやらなきゃいけないことがあるんだから。
軽んじてくれるじゃないか、パエト。お前にこの怒りがわかるのか。
We've all lost so much.
あの最悪で何かを失ってない人なんていないから、ここにいるみんな、イゾルデ大佐にイーシェン師匠、夫婦先輩、旧都陥落のせいで英石地区に流れ着いた人たちだってそう。みんなあんたと一緒。たくさんのものをとっくに失ってるの。天才に人災。この新エリートでまだ私たちは失い足りないの。
But we've also gained a lot.
でもそんな私たちがここまで来れたのは憎しみや悲しみで立ち止まったりしなかったから、私たちにそうする勇気があったから今の全部があるんだよ。あんたのオボルス正体もオルペウスもトリガーにシード、 11号たちとのいろんなことも。もちろん過去は大事だけど、今目の前にあるものだって同じくらい大事だよ。
鬼火隊長。
あれどこ
Why?
礼を
Okay.
言うプロ騎士君、イゾルデ。永遠にこのままにしておくつもりはないが、叱るべき時が来るまでは。
Isolde's gonna get killed, isn't she?
そうしてくれると助かるよ。目下重要なのは君たちの任務を引き続き遂行することだ。このタイミングで水を差してしまったことは申し訳ないが、君の言葉が正しかったということだけは伝えておきたかったんだ。諸君、ためらわずに進め。軍の圧力は私のところで止める。
Let's regroup and get back on track.
時間は待ってくれないよ。フォローは絶えず変化を続けてるんだから。これ以上ここにいたら裂け目が消えちゃうかも。
了解した、プロ騎士君。オブルス正体、引き続き全身。
はっ、隊長。
この数年、君は幸運だったのだよ。鬼火。私。
Isolde's voice fades over the channel and Obol squad figures disappear into the fissure.
めったにないのですが、こんな戦友いらないと思ってしまいました。
同感だ。だが、今は三将会の本拠地を潰すことに集中すべきだ。
Either Turbulence searches from the fissure, even if it's not the Exalted's headquarters ahead, it's at least heavily fortified stronghold. Get ready for combat. Okay, okay.
忠実なるしもべたち。越見の道を冒涜する信仰なき者を粛清しなさい。
The Sara.
ここには三将会のネズミどもがわんさかいるようだな。
プロ騎士殿の情報が決め手になりましたね。
最後の正解だかなんだか知らんが、決して成功させるな。引き続き前進だ。連中を一網打尽にするぞ。
Ooh.
久しぶりね、パエトーン。
That's Sara's streamer. I feel like Sara's face is too soft, if that makes sense, right? I thought that she'd have like a slightly sharper face in her model, but I feel like it's slightly too soft. It certainly has, villain.
サラ、三将会がこれまで犯してきた罪の中で、あんたが裏にいたやつはどれだけあったの？
罪？何のことかさっぱりわからないわね。もしそれなら、始まりの主の忠実なるしもべとして、私の答えはもちろんすべてよ。傲慢で無知な信仰なき者はあまたといるけど、その中でもあなたはひときわ厄介と言わざるを得ないわ。
鬼火隊長、彼女プロ騎士殿に対して人格攻撃を仕掛けているであります。
精神を責めるのは専門外だが、火力に物を言わせるならこっちの領分だ。さあ、とっととくたばりやがれ。
くたばりやがれであります。
愚かね。せいぜい好きなだけ暴れているといいわ。司教様はもう周域への門にその手をかけていらっしゃるの。あとは
She means Maverick.
フォラク、あいつったらほんとしぶといんだから。
死は残酷な命題だけれど、最も忠実なしもべに対して。
Don't stop messing around, you.
オカルトの話で煙にまこったって無駄だよ。あんたが新エリートを傷つけるなら私たちは絶対許さないんだから。
傷つける？今まさにこの都市を蝕んでいる害虫ならここにはいないわ。真なる激毒は ずっとこの年の
In the very blood of the city. In the very bloods. Porcelain?
それを思えばあなたと私たちは敵ではなく味方とすら言えるのよ。
深瀬、我々のプロ騎士が貴様ごときの悪いなものか。
でも残念ね。私たちが手を携える機会はもうないかもしれないわ。司教様の儀式を邪魔させはしない。さあ、忠実なるしもべたち。始まりの主はあなたたちの名前をきっと覚えていてくださるでし。
Ooh. Okay. God damn it. It's so nice that you can switch. I guess similar to Bernice, right? Because you can switch in Bernice's ult. With the core mechanism, you find a device that Exalters use to manipulate the miasma. In the miasma core, a strange device discovered by the Exalters underground base. The core piece installed at the large miasma facility used to control the warm and flow of miasma. It's likely an amplifier designed to boost the power of miasma devices, allowing the Exalted to control and concentrate large amounts of miasma. Roar! My laser can't break through that either. The equipment is shadowed in thick miasma. Any attempt to connect through air support would lead to corruption. Even though the perception technique is useless, maybe we need someone with Yishuan's Shifu's level of skills for this. We can't do anything about these things right now, so let's just focus our efforts on tracking down these bosses. Hmm? Oh. The zombie. Ooh. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, just clap by the way. Okay. Ooh, damn. おう no。
フォローにある拠点が襲われたから、外で混乱を起こしてその隙に逃げようっていう。町の方に敵襲でありますね。
We pursue him.
継続しますか、それとも支援に戻るべきでしょうか。
策としては天然お粗末としか言いようがないな。町にはオブシディアン大隊の戦友たちがいる上、雲岳山の修行者どもも布陣している。
まあ、師匠と雲岳山のみんなが防衛軍と一緒にサクリファイスを抑えてくれている。
賛同でありますか。自分たちが入手した配置図を見る限り、あそこにオブスキュラはなかったはずでありますが。
Wait, what? But the maps were given by Sword, right? Hmm?
ああ、だからこそ軍はあそこを手薄にしてたはずだ。
Oh wait, is she using this as an opportunity to get rid of Lorenz? Hmm. She is, isn't she? Okay. I'll plan the evacuation routes.
OK。A 地区に戻る脱出ルートはもう少しで計算が終わるよ。お願いであります、プロ騎士殿。
Bo, oh, okay, we're out. Okay. Bo, Captain Magus, you're finally back. Sacrificing to see being held back by Yishu and Shifu and the others, but more suddenly appeared in the mountain path. The mountain path, but our obscure positioning data didn't show any devices there. Something's wrong with our sealed intel. Long story short, our main forces with the Subian Temple masters are all tied up fighting sacrifices in the city. The mountain road area wasn't assigned any defensive troops beforehand. Defenses there are severely lacking. Lesarian provide support. Yeah, it's I so deliberately did that, right?
では続く自分たちの任務は参道方面のサクリファイスおよび参照会の相当並びに VIP2 名の護衛
Two VIP, yeah. Lorenz, yeah.
より胸くそ悪いオブシディアン大隊少将のロレ。
悪い知らせはルクロー氏との連絡が途絶えていること。いい知らせは少将が山道下にある避難地点へ向かっていること。
We know Luke already evacuated.
いいと悪いが逆の可能性もあるがとにかく市場はどうあれ任務を遂行しなければならない。
With our main forces on Yankee Summit holding fighting heights, let's see what the sacrifices on the mountain roads. There's residential areas around the mountain road, we can't let those sacrifices run wild. And that unpleasant Major General and Lucro are evacuating from that way as well. We can't just let them stand by and watch them die. Attack now. Yeah, it was deliberate. Hmm.
オブスキラから出てきたサクリファイスを先に叩け。トンネ
ルに伏兵を発見。うわー、めっちゃイクな奴らだね。見ているのはボーセルメックスの人たちのようでありますね。援護を行います。
Get cooperative. Corporate executive.
あの怪物たちはエーテリアス。落ち着いてください。エーテリアスなんかじゃなかった。
自分たちはオブシリアン大隊です。あなたはもう安全であり。
みんな死んでしまった。
落ち着いてください。もう誰もあなたを傷つけることはありません。
Ghosts.
かなり大きなショックを受けておられるようであります。おそらく先ほどの襲撃で同行者を亡くされたのかと。
She's from Prosulmax.
格好、多分ポーセルメックスの人だと思う。確か晩餐会でも見かけた気がするし、一緒にいたのも同じポーセルメックスのお偉いさんじゃないかな。
気に食わない連中ではあるが。
I saw the voice concentrate the military radio on Opie's chest. Wait, where is she? Yeah, she deliberately did this.
それで、それはつまり。
そうだ。ポーセルメックスのルクロこそが、あの時軍の指揮官を買収した企業側の首謀者に他ならない。当然、彼のそばで恩恵を受けた者たちも無実ではないからな。
they weren't innocent either?
無実ではないって、そうだとしても、まずはちゃんとしたところで裁かれる。
Yeah, she's like,
しながら君の正義感にはつくづく感心する。しかしきっと君も過去に似たような経験があるだろう。罪を着せられ正義は叶わず終わりの見えない中あがき続ける。防衛軍、治安局、調査協会、ハンドにトップス、そうした巨大な存在を前にどれだけの不当を強いられ、どれだけの正義を追い求めてきたんだい。
しかしイゾルデ、正義はやがて訪れるといつもそう言ってたのも君だろう。
そうだも、正義はやがて訪れる。ただしそれは私の両手や君のその銃によって手繰り寄せねばならない。他人の同情や上の連中の憐憫にすがっていては決してやってこないものなんだ。
why do this now of all times? That is true.
どうしてこのタイミングで？イゾルデ大佐はどういうつもり？鬼火隊長に真相を知らせたいってだけじゃないみたいだね。
鬼火、もう一人の名前も知りたいと思わないか？
I guess Laurent's right.
ボーセルメックスの小切手欲しさに私たちに汚れ仕事をやらせた当事者、収賄の事実が露見することを恐れ他の部隊からの支援を拒んだ指揮官。
そうか、ロレンツ少将。
ああ、当時はまだ大佐だったかな。今や立派に出世したロレンツ少将その人だ。あの時奴はルクローと結託し11年経った今でも。
ロレンツ、戦友たちの死も私が長いところ苦しんできた、この滑稽な体も全て奴のせいだと。
ルクローは死んだ。そしてロレンツは君のいる道の先だ。私はもう自分の決断を下した。お互い同じ道を歩む唯一の同志であるはずだ。
I thought the call ends abruptly.
イゾルデ、おいイゾルデ。
イゾルデ大佐、まさかロレンツ少将がどうして。
ロレンツを見つけて直接問いただすしかない。
Easy, Magus.
鬼火隊長、こういう時こそ落ち着いて。イゾルデさんの告発だって何か証拠があってのことじゃないでしょ。
証拠？プロ騎士君、この後に及んで手続きがもたらす正義を知っているとでも。
You kind of need it, right? Because it's a really like a major thing, right?
もしこの世にそんな正義があったなら、11年前、私の仲間たちが無駄死にすることなどなかった。
There's something fishy about Isolde's claims.
でもイゾルデさんがあえてこのタイミングで話したのが引っかかるよ。
Yeah, it's like
いかにもこっちを
too convenient, right?
ああいつは私が復讐に加担することを望んでいる。
Like she could have told you at any other points.
それの何が問題だ？何も間違ってはいない。あいつが言った通り、私たちは同じ道を歩むただ一人。
隊長、その表現にはいささか同意しかねます。今でも忘れていません。私がオーボルスに入隊することを決意したのは、我々が同じ境遇や思いを抱えていたからです。倒れた仲間たちや家族、親友のために正義や名誉を取り戻したいという思いを。それなのに今は同じ道を歩む同志は彼女以外にいないというのですか。
別に僕はいいけどね。隊長のために悪い奴らを懲らしめてもさ。でもなんでかな。それをしちゃったら良くない気もするんだよね。ビッグシードもきっと渋い声で鬼火隊長、それはいけないとか、ダメだぞシード隊員。まあでも 綺麗事は僕のキャラじゃないからさ。隊長がそう決めたなら何があっても隊長のそばにいるよ。
言葉を尽くすだけでは分かり合えないこともある。
鬼火隊長。
オルペンス、お前も理解できないんじゃないか。
目を覚ましてください、鬼火姉さん。同じ道を歩むただ一人の同志。どんな道であろうと実際に歩んでいるのはこのオルペースの足であります。オボル正体の皆さんも自分もプロ騎士殿だって今日まで一緒に歩んできました。オボルスの誰もが大切な人を失っていて、それでもいろんな苦しみや復讐したいという気持ちからみんなを救い束ねたのはあなたであります。それをどうして。ただ何もせずに見ていればあなたを理解したことになるのでありますか。自分は申し訳ありません。つい自分を制御できなくて。
I do kind of like that serious Orphe, right? We're still on the mission.
まだ終わってないよ。私たちが立ち向かわなきゃいけないことが何だとしても市民の安全を優先しなきゃでしょ、鬼火隊長。
ああ、引き続き前進し、道中のエーデリアスを殲滅する。オボルス、戦闘準備だ。
近くに起動されていないオブスキュラを発見しました。異物たちはあの装置から出てきたのであります。
この辺りのオブスキュラを破壊するぞ。
What? Oh, we have to do it like this. There we go. Okay.
オブスキュラの活性が失われたことを確認しました。
Oh, this way. God damn, I keep pressing the wrong thing. One, two, three, 4, 5. That. Okay, that should hit all of them.
前方にオブスキュラを発見。オブスは徹底的に片付けるぞ。
You can get to the other side with the residential if we're here. Oh, okay. He's a wizard. He's summoning things. Okay, let's get rid of him first.
警戒しろ。発動できる怪物か。恐ろしい武器だ。
もしも彼らの侵入を許してしまったら。
そのようなこと。
ロレンツ少将はこの先に撤退し。
Oh, that's that Lucro. These bodies couldn't be. They're from Porcelamex. Wait, that body. Is that Lucro from Porcelamex? Oh no, don't tell me Major General is. Pick up the pace. I have no intention of explaining myself in the field of reports. How the hell did he die here? Okay. Let's save the child. Okay, save the child.
防衛軍のお姉ちゃんたちだ。男の子であります。サクリファイスの襲撃で参道に閉じ込められたものと推測します。
Are you okay, Dante?
ダンテ、怪我はない？どうしてここにいるの？お母さんは？
リン姉ちゃん。リン姉、僕、メロやユエと一緒にいつも通り参道で遊んでてかくれんぼをしてたんだ。 僕は通りから離れてる雑貨店に隠れたんだけど、いきなり怪物があの箱から出てきたんだ。あのため息みたいな音がしてた箱だよ。
The sigh noising.
中に怪物が隠れてたんだ。メロウと言えば参道から修道院まで戻れたけど、僕はここに閉じ込められちゃって。
You're safe now.
もう大丈夫だからね、探偵。防衛軍のお兄ちゃんやお姉ちゃんたちが来てくれたから。
この子とはお知り合いでありますか？
His uncle was a soldier too.
この子は修道院に住んでる探偵。おじさんがね、みんなと同じ防衛軍の兵士だったんだよ。
We know that, I guess the connection with, I saw this, that, like, his father was, I guess, a comrade of hers, right? Wait, well, Dante's uncle.
ダンテのおじさんも、鬼火隊長の仲間たちと一緒に11年前の旧都陥落で戦ったから。
そうか。戦友たちの親族だったか。
戦友。その鉄砲さん。
Oh, sorry, not father, uncle.
鉄砲のお姉ちゃんはおじさんと戦友だったの？
ああ。坊やの叔父上と私は戦友だ。
じゃあお姉ちゃんはきっとすごい兵士なんだね。おじさんもすごい兵士だったんだって。でも帰ってこなかった。お姉ちゃんたちはちゃんとお家に帰ってね。
もちろんであります、ダンテ君。ご安心ください。
ダンテ君、もし叔父上の敵を撃つことができるとしたら、お前はどうする？
でもおじさんが帰ってこれなかったのはみんなを守るためだったんでしょ？
お前の叔父上を死なせた悪を、いや、傷つけた怪物を倒せると言ったら、それはお前にとって慰めになるか？
慰め。もちろん怪物だったらやっつけてやりたいよ。でもやっつけたからっておじさんはもう帰ってこないんでしょ？おじさんが兵士になったのはきっと怖い怪物と戦わなきゃいけなくてもみんなを守りたかったからだもん。だから僕、怪物を倒すよりもみんなを守る兵士になって、母さんを泣かせない男になる方が大事だと思うんだ。だからお姉ちゃんも元気でお家に帰ってね。お母さんとか弟とか
Your mom or kids?
泣かせちゃダメだよ。
そうだな。ダンテ君も早く家に帰るんだ。
防衛軍と雲岳さんのお兄ちゃんお姉ちゃんたちがきっとあなたとお母さんを守ってみせるであります。
急いで帰るよ。
The squad calls in support over the radio to escort Dante back to Asylum Bay.
ダンテ君、いい子ですね。
ああ。ロレンツのゲス野郎はあんなこの家族を何人七に送ってきたんだろうな。
鬼火隊長。
さあ、引き続き進む。
Marcus gives a quiet order, the squad keeps marching, the target Major General Lawrence. Okay.
鬼火隊長、ここから先は。
ロレンツめ、面と向かって問いただしてやる。
鬼火隊長、衝動的な行動はしないでくださいね。
Not in that way. Oh.
気持ちはわかるけど、今のあんたには私たちがいるってこと忘れないで。
This is the direction Lawrence is evacuated in, right? Marcus, you have to stay calm. Now's not the time to pull the trigger. Okay. I stand behind the captain. With both the truth and my enemy right before me, how could I... The truth and hatred are too heavy, but too heavy to burden. That's Asylum Bay. Stop Lawrence. Opie and Marcus stand before Major General Lawrence, confronting him with assault accusations.
鬼火隊長、その根拠のないデタラメをどこで耳にした？
ロレンツ少将、私が冷静さを書かないうちにイエスかノーで答えろ。
これは上官に対する深刻な侮辱行為だ。 しかるべき裁きの場でも重罪は免れないだろう。あるいはこうして俺にあらぬ疑いをかけ、先の独断出撃をうやむやにするのが狙いか。
もう一度言うぞロレンツ。イエスかノーかだ。
11年前のキュート陥落で俺が指揮を取った正体は数えきれない。
So is he just was it not Lorenzo or was it someone else then?
10月に苦しんでいたのが前線にいたお前たち兵士だけだったとでも、あの時お前たちが喫した敗北の数々がどれだけ俺の顔に泥を塗ったと思っている。
Oh, okay, no, it was him.
連中の底なしの欲望を満たすために俺がどれだけのものを犠牲にしなければならなかったか。
Hmm.
戦争、政治、そしてこの町の存亡はな、お前たちごときが前線で何かを撃っていれば解決するようなものじゃないんだ。お前の脳みそが、その体に脳みそのようなものがまだ存在しているのかは知らんが、これを理解できるとは到底思わん。だが一つだけ忠告しておこう。忘れるな。お前の後ろにはまだオボル正体の面々がいること。
Who are you threatening?
レンツ少将、それは脅し？私が市長の代理としてここにいる以上、そういうのは見過ごせないよ。
やれやれ、どいつもこいつもアマちゃんめ、この俺と差し違えようという覚悟は顔だが、残される部下のことくらい考えてやったらどうだ。
That's...
お前も少々利己的に過ぎるぞ。
Oh, okay, so he's not like denying it at all.
仮に何もかも告発の通りだったとして、だからどうしたという話ではないか。
Before Lawrence brushes past Obel's squad, as he finishes speaking, Magus triggers quivers, but she never pulls it. You made the right... Did you though?
あんたにとってどれだけ残酷なことだったかは分かってるけど、我慢したのは正しかったと思うよ。
あいつの言う通りだ。私の後ろには隊員たちやプロ騎士君がいる。一時の感情に流されて、イゾルでもきっとそうさせまいと思ってるはず。あいつがこのタイミングで私に真実を伝えたことは、
イゾルデ大佐は今
証拠もなしに好き勝手言ってくれたものだ。これは評価に響く。これでも
He's gonna blow up the ship?
防衛軍の駐留を阻めんな。
その通り。あなたは
Oh!
ここにとどまることになる。
イゾルデ撤退するぞ大佐。今回はお手柄だったな。
お手柄かつて捨て駒にしたあの兵士たちもか。彼らもまたお手柄か。
Oh, she...
おにぎ、君が果たせなかった誓いは私が遂げた。
Damn, okay. She actually went and did it. I had my doubts about the Colonel I saw's behavior all along, but still, I didn't expect to go this far. Has she been kept in hiding a fierce desire for revenge beneath her calm and exposed exterior? Marcus seems to have been taking quite a blow, but thankfully Ophi has been with her the whole time. Let's not interrupt Marcus and Ophi right now. We should check on the others instead. Damn, okay. Shit! Okay, all sacrifices in the city have been eliminated. I've done a sweep and found no other contaminated obscura. I sensed something was wrong in the hollow, then heard gunfire from Silent Bay again, so rushed over to see with your senior disciples. That officer just now killed her own superior. That's mutiny, isn't it? The military officer lady. She seemed like a straight arrow. You can't judge someone's character by just their appearance. And Fufu, when you mentioned killing your superior with your own hands, why are you sneaking a glance at Shifu? Wait, hold up, what? I did not. Shifu is as righteous as they come. Something's off with the Dominion Hollow. I'm heading in myself to check it out. I'd imagine the Obol squad captain is already gearing up to charge into the Hollow of her superior. Zhao? What's Zhao doing here? After Lucro, the executive officer of Polystenox has been confirmed dead after the sacrifice attack. Maybe it was an accident? Intentional or not, I'm in Waifei Peninsula on behalf of Krampus to conduct a full investigation into both Polystenox's operation and Lucro's misconduct. There was a tip-off about Lucro's and Lorenz's being tied to bribery. And wouldn't you know it, they both end up dead. Unexpectedly, fate dealt the punishment in Krampus's place. Though whether it was too harsh is still up for debate. But right now the bigger concern is that Polystenox needs a new leader. One that wouldn't let the round table down. Some call Krampus' actions as a reckoning, and I can't help but feel that the effects acted for the very same reason. She's like... what the hell is she? I guess she's like a rabbit? Kana Assault, who would have thought that beneath her comics there are burns of fiercer flame than Captain Magus? For the captain to see the mentor she trusted most act like that, she must be taking it really hard. I believe in the captain. She's got a heart of steel and a body to match. I trust her resolve. Yeah, Captain Magus will pull through. But now, let's just wait for the captain's orders before making our next move. Let's go talk to them. Magus and Orpheus stand by the shore, the wind from the ocean drowning the pulse at the heart of her machine frame. Orphe. Before you could say a word to from Magus, Barry's alarm rang out once again. Again?
過去に得意高活性エーテル宮妻の異常な活性化を確認。
Oh no.
まずいね。どうしてよりによってこんな時に。
三小会がまた動き始めたんだな。最後の制裁とやらが。
About assault.
鬼火隊長、そのイゾルデ大佐のことは
考えもしなかった。イゾルデが今日の今日まで。こんな計画を企んでいたとつくづくあいつらしくないと思ってたが私がずっと知ろうとしなかっただけかもしれないな
They're real help for some time now. Right now the situation is critical.
ごめんね、鬼火隊長。いろいろ整理がつかないのはわかるけど。
いいんだこんな時に慰めなんていらんその顔もやめろこれでも一発の軍人だ舐めてもらっては困る三小会、オブスキラ、サクリファイス。そのすべての偶然、復讐を渇望するイゾルデに道を開いた。
Is it? There's no way, right?
そして今、あいつがホローに逃げ込んだ途端、あの場所に異変が起きている。イゾルデが軍人の原則に反することをしでかした。
ホローの危機を止めるためにも、イゾルデ大佐に事情を問いただすためにも。
Is all pointing for that Assault is colluding with them. I've got your back.
私も引き続きみんなの作戦に協力するよ。
あのホローがここまでヤバくなった以上、我ら雲岳さんもここで見物してる場合じゃないな。今あそこに渦巻いているエネルギーは相当なものだ。お前さんたちだけじゃ手に負えない可能性がある。
11年前あの時も雲岳さんの宗主と名乗る者にだが今回は共に救う立場だぞイシェン。
ああ彼女もきっと喜ぶさ。
市内の防衛は軍と他の弟子たちに任せます。
Oh.
僕も師匠と共に
Yeshi won. Okay, so Yeshi one's the one that's coming. The Luminian Hollow is active. There's a high risk of secondary disasters or even a direct eruption. Kana's sword disappeared into the hollow as well. Regardless of whether what she did or what she did, why she did or what she did, we have every reason to bring her back. Overscored, gear up and get ready. Let's go.
妻が全部塔の方へ集まってる。このまま放っといたら大変なことになっちゃうかも。
Why is he the one that's coming?
警告、ラマニアンフォロー全域のエーテル活性が。
だったら見せてもらおう。あそこに何があるのか。
警告、ラマニアンフォロー全域のエーテル活性上昇。
この一切を止めないとものすごく悪いことが起きる。
警告、現在の拡大速度が維持される場合、
What happened to the 1,000 hours we had?
フォローは全レス限界を突破し、
バーンって果物が潰れたり。
そんなことは私がさせん。
ええ、我ら雲岳さんは一歩も引きませんよ。
さながら冥府のような光景だな。イゾルデ、この先で一体何をしようとし。
みんな進もう。イゾルデさんを見つけるためにも、三小会を止めて最悪の事態を防ぐためにも。
オボルス小隊、戦闘準備。
Okay. To the big tower. But there's no way the story finishes in 2.2, right? But it feels like it is. Oh, the Sara.
この辺りの装置、宮妻を一箇所に集めてる。
この規模の宮妻が収束すれば取り返しの。
The miasma here is way too thick. I'll have to have my work cut out for me trying to disperse it. And this isn't the only device in the hollow. Just activating one here likely won't be enough. Right now we need to focus on places where the miasma is gathering and eliminate whatever threat is lurking there. Okay. Passwords. Control the panel requires password. Look around to find the clues. Okay, so I guess over here, right? But no, never mind. Oh, that way. Oh. It's not that seed has like a small gather, right? Oh, you Shuan. Oh, okay. No trigger. Three, two.
リフトのガラクタの後ろ、宮妻の気配を感じるな。リフトの後ろに、おそらくこの数字はパスワードでしょう。
3275. Uh, 3275. What? 3752. Oh. Whoops. She is walking with them. Okay, we need to fix the terrain then. But we can't fix the room from here. Goes up here? Hey. Use the device to activate the shield. Disable. Access card. Okay, let's go. The exalted high up known as Sara escaped from the platform above. Let's gear up and continue the attack. Why is this guy just like appearing? Oh, there's Sara.
けるぞ。火を創生。
Okay.
はい。
What? It didn't die in that ult? Okay.
あの人たち装置を起動しています。
Oh, we caught up. What exactly are the Exalted trying to achieve?
始まりの主とやらはあんたたちに一体どんな教えを授けてくれたわけ。破滅、災害、混乱、これが全部始まりの主の望みだっていうの？
パエトーン、誰もがあなたのように輝かしい名前を持っていると思わないことね。この陰鬱な世界、あなたが追い求めている太陽が果たして唯一無二の光なの？
Only source of light.
あなたにはわからないでしょうね。私たちが希望の主に拝謁するために、どれだけの犠牲を払う覚悟があるのか。
犠牲って人の幸せを奪ってるだけじゃありませんか。
黒騎士君オルペウス、こいつとの問答は時間の無駄だ。そんなに犠牲がいるというなら、まずは貴様からどうだ。
言ったでしょ。司教様はもう周域の門に手をかけていると認めたくないのはわかるけれど、どんなあがきももはや無駄だと知りなさい。
So the high-ranking Exalted swiftly distances herself and heads towards the unremarkable fissure nearby.
また逃げるつもりであります。
皆さんは先へ進んでください。彼女は
一人で平気か。あの女は相当ずる賢いぞ。
支援はできる修行者だ。あいつに任せ。
よし。
Are they gonna put an Aizen?
目標は宮妻が集まる中心地帯。
The team splits into two groups. Yishuan leaves to pursue Sarah alone. Yuan leaves to pursue Sarah alone, while the rest continue advancing towards the heart of this underworld. I have a feeling they're gonna pull an Aizen with the guy.
この兵士たちは彼らの制服を11年前の。
それは宮妻が生み出した現象に過ぎん。しっかりしろ兵士。
招かれざる客人たちよ、随分遅かったですね。
おとなしく降伏するであります。司教メボラク。
これ以上抵抗するなら。
Oh, my brother is I saw it, isn't it?
私を撃つつもりかい？
Yeah.
ならば言ってみろ。どうしてあの時は引き金を引かなかった？
イソルデ大佐。
Because she was like away for like.
防衛軍とポーセルマックス、そして三将会。なるほど。一見バラバラに見えていた点をつなぐのはイソルデ。どうしてお前があの彼とどもの服を着ている？
鬼火。
God fucking damn it, we're not getting a Playboy sold.
なぜ君は撃たなかった？
あなたは一体誰なの？防衛軍の大佐イゾルデと三将会の司教メボラク、どっちが本当のあなたなの？防衛軍はあんたの指揮で動いてて、三将会はあんたの指揮で反撃してた。指し手が一緒じゃ決着がつかないのも無理ないね。だからこそ本拠地の情報にあんな盲点があったんだね。
Yeah.
全部あんたの一人相撲だったってわけ？こんな小細工をしたのもどうせ防衛軍の足止めが狙いでしょ？ならあんたの目的は？
察しがいいな、パエト。君にはこれまで随分手を焼かされてきたが、きっとそれが私たちの間の運命だ。私の目的と言ったな。我が信徒たちは君たちに何も嘘をついてない。
ならイゾルデ、エイヒ地区で起きた悲劇の一切はまさかお前の仕業だと？
悲劇だと、まあそうとも言えるかもしれない。私が彼らの仇を討つために、あるいは 君が追い求めた正義のために苦心して築き上げたことは
God damn it.
確かに悲劇だった。なぜなら私はとても悲しい思いをしたからだよ。流れるべき地と相対したとき、君の見せた弱さと
裏切りって、鬼火隊長だって何年も軍の内部で調査を続けてきたんだから。そりゃ立場上横やりもいろいろあったろうけど、
あの時君は撃てたはずだ。
私はオブシディアン大隊の兵士だ。それが敵でないのなら、軍人という立場を差し置いても、新エリートの方は私的に制裁を加える権利を認めていないんだ。そして何より私はオボルス正体を預かる身。一個人の怨恨で私についてきてくれる者たちを巻き込むわけにはいかないんだ。
そうか。本当にすまない。ならば私一人で追悼するとしよう。忘れ去られた亡き魂たちのために。制裁は間もなく始まる。君たちも見届けたいというのなら歓迎しよう。
あいつを止めるぞ。
A surge of violent miasma flares up around thy sword, forcing each one who has cast some techniques on Obol's squad to retreat. Really? Really?
1年という歳月はあまたの変化をもたらすのに十分だ。
最後にイゾルデと肩を並べたのはいつだ。どれくらい共に歩んでいなかった。
考えてみれば私が鬼火隊長より年上とは限らん。故に説教は控えるな。
Jesus Christ, each one's ass.
この私もまたそれなりに多くの経験をしてきた身だ。ただどんな理由であれ、かつての自分と道をたがえるのは残念なことだな。宮妻が収束する場所はすぐ先だ。
That was a long elevator.
イゾルデ大佐もそこにおられますか？
Yep.
初めてだな。誰かと。
鬼火、イゾルデが犯した罪というのは到底許しがたいものだろう。
ああ、分かってる。とっくに一人前の軍事情報。舐めてもらっては困る。彼女は本当にかつての自分を裏切ったのだ。
イゾルデ大佐、あなたは自分たちに従って共にホローを出て審判を受けてください。
ひたむきで愚か。そこがまた昔の彼女のようだ。
You're already taking your revenge. Why won't you stop?
ベンツ少将とルクローさんはもう死んじゃったんだから、大佐の復讐は終わったはずでしょ。なのにどうしてまだやめないの？
終わった。死んだ兵士たちは二度と帰っては来ない。この町は彼らに大きな借りがあるまま何をもって続けるというんだ。
It's not like she has a bad reason or anything, right?
始まりの主がどのような世界を見せてくれるのか私には分からない。せめてこの失望に満ちた世界とは比べるべくもないもののはずだ。
I mean, she kinda spitting, kinda. Well, not really, but you know, slightly.
この世における私の未練、ここから収益への門を叩く時だ。
You and the Exalters, your identity.
地を守る兵士と悪の司教、どっちが本当のあなたなの？あなたはイゾルデさん、それともデボラク？
どちらもただの名前に過ぎないよ。君がパエトーンという名前を必要としているのと同じだ。カローレ・アルナが罪人の名前として人々の記憶に刻まれてもなお、
Oh, so she is aware.
信じる君たちがいるように。
No, I don't think she's aware.
私もまた忘れ去られた名前たちのために悪と呼ばれることを選んだんだ。
あ あいつらの敵を取ってやりたい気持ちはわかる。だがなぜよりにもよってそんな邪道を選んだ。
なら何をもって復讐を遂げろと？浄化？正義か？まさか愛などとは言わないだろう。頼れるのは罪にまみれたこの手だけだ。
戻ってこいイゾルデ。彼らはもう戻ってこないんだ。なれるお前まで。
私だってもう来るところまで来てしまったさ。鬼火。ありきたりな言葉や胸を打つようなセリフはもう役に立たない。本物の兵士らしく銃と剣で決着をつけよう。
And I guess here comes the final sacrifice. Huh? Oh.
甘ったれるの。いいか、復讐に岐路などない。作戦開始。
Oh.
いけない。体型を維持、ロキシを守れ。
もはや道は分かたれた。今さら戻れるものか。
Let's just.
すごいエーテルの波動。
Well, I guess that's what explains why the boss is so hot. Because I guess it's because it's like sword, right?
たぎる炎には程遠い。その名が泣いているぞ。鬼火。始まりの主よ、ご恩寵を。
そんなものにすがるんだ。
ミヤ様が会社の周りに。するよ。
Hey. What the fuck did you go? Up, 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 up. Bake massive blades. Okay. Okay.
私のために戦え、オブシディアン大隊。
Okay, she grunts so much. Jesus Christ. Holy, how much does she grunt? Okay. Jesus Christ, I'm not doing any damage with her, huh? Hey. Ooh.
復讐の火は私の中にも燃えている。けどその火に飲まれてはダメだ。
宮妻が散ったか。
急いで。待て。ここから私がやる。
Oh.
私たちです。
ああ、私たち。
Captain Margaret didn't look as happy or as angry as she usually does after victory. See, the sides to Captain Margaret are more than just being happy or sad. Sometimes I think Orvi and Captain Margaret's relationship might be like me and Seed Senior, but it's not quite the same. Seed Senior never laughs smugly in or gets as angry as Captain Margaret, and I never had to comfort Seed Senior like you do with Captain Margaret's Orvi. So I'm in some troublesome superior who laughs smugly all the time and needs comfort from my juniors, huh? But sometimes I wish Seed Senior would need me the way Captain Magus needs Orphe. What's the deal with between the commander I saw and Captain Magus? The connection between people are so much more complicated than the ones between metal and electric components. We've come this far, I never thought I'd come to see this. Maybe it was my fault as a proxy for not guiding this story to a proper ending. You haven't failed us, Proxy. I believe you led us to the right choice. Just as promised, don't you agree, Captain Magus? It might not be the proper ending, but I still believe this is the right place. Had I so found a Proxy to lead the way, could she have made it to the right place too? That's not what the Proxy is for. Whoever grips the guiding rope already knows exactly where they're headed. That was a tough fight. We only managed to defeat so easily because of Yishu and Shifu's help. That sounds a bit weird. Rather than defeating her, you'd prefer to save her though, right? But just like she said, she's gone too far down the wrong path to turn back now. Irreversible regrets have a way of sticking with you to the very end. I've always had a question I wanted to ask you, High Preceptor Yishuan, but I never found the right moment. Go ahead, just don't let your doubts affect your battle with her. My memories may have grown blurry with time, and my hardware's age, but 11 years back, that Yankee Summit mystic who stepped into the fight in front of Isord and me to save us, her white-haired silhouette looks just like yours, yet somehow different. And if I remember correctly, back then she was also the High Preceptor of the Yankee Summit back then. That was my sister Yi Jiang, the 12th High Preceptor of Yankee Summit. 11 years ago, she took a team of cultivators to Zero Hollow, and died fighting to protect us at sea. She saved so many people, and if you're among them, then that's a blessing in itself. Your sister? To be honest, I've always felt some resentment toward the High Preceptor Yi Jiang. I blamed her for not saving my comrades and leaving me to survive in this broken body. So much that I've taken it out on you at times. I was being selfish. High Preceptor Yi Jiang gave everything, including her life, just like my comrades did, so that many others could have another chance to choose. Don't be too hard on yourself. You've endured unimaginable pain and paid an enormous price. No one could demand you to remain composed and rational. And you made the most of the choice my sisters gave you. You made the right choice. Now go make the final choice and bring this story to its close.
鬼火隊長、今は複雑な心境ですよね。
だから言ったんだ。余計な模擬感情チップをつけるべきでないと。
心が余計なんてことはないの。イゾルデ大佐は この先であります。
一緒に立ち向かってくれてありがとう、オルフェス。そろそろあのうぬぼれ屋を懲らしめる時だな。
かつて鬼火は
Oh shit!
訓練で私に勝てたことを
Okay, that's not what I was expecting.
今の君たち二人は成長していると願いたいものだ。
私はそこまでだろうが。
Okay.
頑張るであります。
What the? Okay.
君の覚悟、刃で証明してみろ、鬼火。腕も意志も
Okay. Wait, hold on. What?
甘いな。
Whoa, hold on, hold on.
前に進めていないのは私かもしれない。
私を執着から引き剥がしてくれたのは思い出せないな。私を絶望から救い出してくれたのもお前だったはずだ。今回は私がお前の目を覚まさせる番だ。最大出力。
Okay.
まだやれる。
Okay.
やめましょう、大佐。
復讐しようが吹っ切れようが全てはもう戻らないんだ。
ああ、全ては戻らない。
だから前へと進むのであります。
もう二度と戦友を失うなんてごめんだ。
大佐もであります。
戦友だともう大勢なくした。一人増えるくらいなんだ。弱さ命取りだ。
Oh.
いざでこれは。
私はもう戻れないんだ。
いざで。
大佐。
もう手遅れなんだ。法廷に立つのもごめんだしな。
いずれでこれだけのことをなぜ私に言わなかったんだ。
それは君がオルフェウスだからだ。
Hmm.
私のオルフェウス、君はもう十分すぎるほどなくした戦友、体、歩むべきだった人生。
いずれで
これだけのものを失った君にはもう何も背負わせたくなかった。
だが私がもっと早く知ってれば、私が失ったものをお前も失ってしまったじゃないか。
どのみち手遅れだったんだオルフェウス。
Hmm.
私の手はもう血と過ちに染まってしまった。
分かってる。 を私が代わりに償ってみせる。
自分も
オルペウス。
自分も鬼火隊長のそばで一緒
Hmm.
にイソルデ大佐の過ちを償うのであります。
Damn it.
鬼火隊長が怒りや孤独、やるせなさで道を誤らないよう努めます。
君が私と同じ苦しみを抱えていることは分かっている。だが君は本当に幸運なんだ。オルペウスはいい子だ。彼女若かりし頃の自分自身を
しないさ、イゾルデ。
信じるよ。失望させたのは私。久しぶりだな、オルフェウス。ずっと会いたかった。どうか。
I saw it corrupted by the miasma at the point to near complete crystallization. Shatters in the air in the hollow. Talks to everyone. Isolde has committed an unforgivable sin. But I think when she left, she felt some relief, but also some remorse. As for her crimes, even if they can't be fully repaid, I'll do my best to atone for them. I won't let Captain Magus carry the burden alone.
マスター、付近に異常なエーテル波動信号を検出しました。
Hmm?
異常なエーテル波動。これは何？私と共鳴して。
Oh, wait. A teacher?
プロ騎士殿、気をつけてください。あれって先生？カローレ先生。ミヤズマが見せてる幻なの？
リン、アキラ、リン、もうそばにいられないけれど、二人の勇気と才能はエーリオスの誰にも負けないから。
これ、先生と離れ離れになった時、
あなたとアキラでエー
Hmm.
リオスの火種を。
先生。
あなたの言う始まりの主とは一体。
Because what kind of being is your creator?
始まりの主。先生、誰と話してるの？
周域への門は0号フォローにあるの。声高に賛美するに足る秘密がその向こうにあるの。
三将会と先生。
分かったわ。越見の道を切り開きましょう。
Oh.
嘘、先生が共犯なわけない。
Oh.
その道の果てには私が探しているものも。
先生は一体何を探してたの？どんな代償を払ってでも。
どんな代償を、
どんな罪を犯してでも。
どんな罪を。
私たちを捨ててでも追う必要があったの？
私の旅が円満に終わる保証はないし、エリートの向かう先が深淵か希望。
Find salvation from the brink.
私は信じている。あの子たちはまばゆいパエトーンなのだから。
Oh. The miasmic illusion in the air shatters and fades. So she did work with the exorcists, but so the gate in Hollow Zero. However, miasma and exorcists and where exactly teacher is, these suspicions still remain unknown, lingering in the Hollow. On the path which miasma retreats, you evacuate the Hollow alongside Obol squads. A week passes and you finish clearing out the Obscura in Wi-Fi Peninsula. The evacuated citizens begin returning one after another. Barry and I used the data recorded by us and tried to model the conditions back then, but we still couldn't recreate the hollow environment where teacher illusion appeared. But based on the ether fluctuations at the time, we're fairly certain it was something inherent in you. But that stirred a reaction from the miasma. What the illusion said, our teacher and the exalters. We still don't know how the illusion was created, And just because it sounded like Atish doesn't mean those were exactly her words. But when she said goodbye to us, yeah. The illusion did seem to recreate her saying goodbye to us, right down to the look and voice. So, if our teacher did choose to work with the Exalters, she must have had her reasons. Fufu's voice echoes in the courtyard and interrupting the conversation between siblings. Make sure there's a bunch of tough-looking soldiers at the gate asking for you. It's the defense squads. I'll go deal with them. I'm terrible at dealing with aggressive people. I'll leave this to you, Junior. Obol squads? Oh, yeah, there's Obol squads. Okay. The noise of visitors outside turned to be Obol squads. Yes, it has been. How have you been lately? Extended vacation. Oh.
上から我々の長期休暇が承認されたと通達がありまして、人道的な見地からと事態は収束したという体にしたい狙いがあるようです。
今回は防衛軍の将校とトップスの上層部が絡む極めてややこしい事件だったわけだが、ようやく決着を見たと言えるな。
キュート陥落時、アガメムの正体、つまり鬼火隊長とイゾルデ大佐が所属していた小隊に何が起こったかが徹底的に調査されたのであります。
元防衛軍少将ロレンツと元ポーセルメックス共同 CEO のルクロ。
Lots of titles and publicly condemned. What about... So the truth of what happened all those years ago has finally come to light.
あの時の真相もやっと公開されるのかな。犠牲になった兵士さんたちにとって少しでも慰めになるといいけど。
とはいえ、その二人も英飛地区襲撃事件で死んだからな。後半は一時棚上げということになった。
少なくとも彼らはすでに
防衛軍総司令部もここ数年で各勢力との癒着や不正に関与した緊急証拠を洗い出し処分を進めてる。
But did the news about Isolde's, I guess, involvement with the Exalters come out too? What about the citizens who were affected?
ポーセルメックスと参照会がめちゃくちゃしたせいで結構な数の市民が
被害を受けた市民たちは療養センターに送られました。ポーセルメックスと参照会が不正に得た共同資産も
こうした成果のすべてが今回の作戦における我々の活躍。
Oh.
そしてイゾルデ大佐が生前に集めた情報のおかげで彼女がここ数年で関わってきた事件が複雑の一言で片付けられるものではないとはいえ。
I don't think he was the head, right? Because I'm pretty sure there's like multiple overseers, is the feeling I get. Do you resent her?
そうだね。大佐の動機は何と言っても憎しみだったわけだし、鬼火隊長としては複雑以上だよね。
当然だろう。あの独りよがりな間抜けが身に余る怒りや孤独を抱え込んだ結果が取り返しのつかない過ちの数々だ。
そういう鬼火隊長だっていつも一人でイライラしたり突っ走ったりするのであります。
私は
鬼火隊長、プロ騎士殿の前で誓ってください。大佐のように一人で何もかも抱え込んだりはしないと。
約束してやるさ。プロ騎士官が承認でいいだろう。
絶対でありますよ。
Pink weapon holster.
ホルスターで反省してもらいますから。
And about you disobeying orders, Old Squad won't be punished, right?
それはそうと、あの時のオボルス正体はやっぱり命令違反ってことになっちゃって。
自分たちはいいことをしたのですから、罰を受ける道理なんてない。
オルペウス、オボルス正体はあの時軍隊にあってはならない逸脱をした。
What a relief.
そっか。何もかも完璧にこなすなんて難しいからね。大団円ってわけじゃないけど、なんとか一件落着ってとこかな。
プロキシ君の恩師カローレ・アルヌという人物に関しては、私も軍の中で
I guess now we have some military help with that aspect.
プロキシ殿がその方を信じているという。
さてと、延比地区に来てからこの方、作戦に次ぐ作戦で観光の余裕なんぞなかった。上からまとまった休暇をもらえた以上、隊員たちとしばらく長期兵で羽を伸ばすつもりだ。
みんなでバカンスでありますね。
Oh my god. Jesus Christ, longer than I thought again.
またお会いしましょうであります。
One more thing, Proxy. While Captain Maggers and I were sorting through Commander Assault's documents, we found this. Commander Isolde left it for you. OP hands over a letter bearing the seal of Obsidian's division. This is a private letter Isolde left you. As much as I like to know, I'll stay out of it. Catch you later. Private letter. The members of Obol Squad wave goodbye and leave Swabian Temple. All that remains is the envelope Isolde left behind in your hands. Open the envelope. From Isolde to Bell. The day when you and Orpheus were arguing over who was the villain and who was the hero, I found myself amused by your childish bickering and deeply ashamed at the same time. By the time you read this, I imagine everyone will have already realized the truth. I was the real villain in the story all along. There's no point in drowning myself in guilt and remorse now. I suppose I'm writing because I have a few selfish requests. They're not just for my own sake, but for the sake of justice. So I hope you hear me out. What Lawrence and Lucro did was so long ago that even though I gathered as many old case files as I could as evidence, I still couldn't be sure it would be enough to convict them. I lost faith in the authorities of New Eridu long ago. To get closer to the truth, I began seeking outside forces to rely on. By chance, I came into contact with the Exalters, and from then on, I moved between Defense Force and Exalters and Portulumex, playing each side in turn. Eventually, I learned the truth. Bribed by Lucro, Lawrence redeployed the troops. Troops meant to protect the citizens in order to recover valuable porcelain stockpiles. In the end, those soldiers were left to die in the hands of the monsters that crawled from the miasma. During my investigation, I inherited the power of the Exalters Overseer. This inheritance seemed to have nothing to do with the faith or devotion. As for the creators' criteria for choosing a successor, my guess is that they simply pick whoever is the most useful in achieving their goal. Once I accepted this power, I gained the authority to command the entire organization, but gradually lost the right to prevent this situation from spiraling further out of control. Meanwhile, the miasma continued to seep into my body, gnawing away at my flesh and bones. My time is running out. In the end, I carefully orchestrated today's farce. Lucro and Lorenz returned to Wi-Fi once more, lured by the profits porcelain could bring, and died at the hands of the monsters born from the miasma, myself among them. And this time, I've collected ample evidence to prove their corruption and callous disregard for human life. You saw it all, and I have this official request. If the trial is ever obstructed, stand as the key witness, as the mayor's representative, and bring justice to the soldiers and to New Eridu. I know my actions have nothing to do with justice. I've hurt too many innocent people. I'm nothing but a miserable creature of wraith, who should have died long ago, kept alive only by the hatred that fueled my revenge. As for the truth behind the Exalters and the Creator, as the power I received from them still resides in my left hand, I will. The rest has been torn away. Isolde wanted us to witness to help convict Lucro and Lorenz. Fortunately, the trial reached its fairly just verdict. As for the truth about the Exalters and the Creator, the whereabouts of our teachers seems to be far from solving these mysteries. Looks like Orpheus and Marcus gradually moving past Isolde's incident, and everything turned out fair in the end. My conversation with Weiss was cut off, Best head back and talk with him and Fufu about what's next. Ah. Listen to what Fufu and Weiss are talking about. So no clues about where your teacher went? Just one bad thing after another, and we still have no clues where Shi-Yuan is. So he is missing. He hasn't come back? Shiva's already searched every corner of the hollow, but the only thing left is to drag out and give the creature a good beating. But we didn't find a single trace. Someone must have covered it up deliberately. Who knows where Sarah ran off to? If Senior Brother falls into the hands of the Exaltus remnants, it'll be dangerous. Don't worry about them. Junior Brother Shi-Yuan is super capable. He and Junior Sister Zhao Guang are the most talented disciples of our generation. Trust me, he's even more reliable than your big sis Fufu. He will definitely come out of this safe and sound. Nope, motherfucker's dead. You're right. Fufu, the most senior brother of Yang Kui Summit, won't go down so that easily. That night, I saw Feld in a different corner of the hollow. Oh, now she's the overseer.
大して経験でもなかった司教様のために司教と言ったって所詮は肩書きだもの。
今あなたの左手にある力がそうだと。
ええ、これこそ始まりの主がくださった恩寵。その権威を代行できる栄誉がついに私の。
Is that what she wanted? Toward authority?
始まりの主。そんなものが本当に存在すると。
その目で見たものが何よりの勝査ではないかしら。
それはイゾルデ大佐が行使していたあの力はおよそ凡人の手には届かないところにあるものでした。
あなたが信徒なんかじゃないのは知ってるわ。でも考えてもみて、イゾルデのような経験さに欠ける人間でも始まりの主がくださった恩寵を享受できた。
I know you're no devout believer. Hold up. Oh, is he talking about? Oh, is she talking about us?
たとえ凡人だろうと、異形の成就に尽力するのなら、あのお方は惜しみなく力をお貸しくださるわ。あなたの望みもきっと叶う。
Your wish. Really? That's what it sort of. Okay, so is he or is he not? I'm confused. I'm not sure. That left me in confusion. Because she said you're no devout believer, but that also maybe? I don't know. But either way, okay, I guess that's 2.2 story completed. Oh my god. God, that was longer than I expected. Okay, so I enjoyed it overall. I did enjoy 2.2. Pissed that, I mean, I guess the story beats wise, it was pretty good, right? Like, there wasn't really anything that was anything like illogical that it stood out right, that seemed off right. But I guess we know now what Sarah was up to, right? Or why she did things, right? Because she, I guess, wanted to inherit the Overseer's power. God damn it. That's what I get for liking her, so. Well, no results, feels bad. Feels bad. I wanted to be playable, man. I like the design. God damn it. God damn. I don't know. I guess what they did with like Orphe and Magus, right, was actually pretty neat, right? I mean, I guess this storyline kind of like focused on them a lot more, right, than anyone else. Which I guess makes sense, right? Considering the significance of Orphe and Magus with his sword. But yeah. Interesting that, I guess, that they went with the route that Carol actually worked with Exortus. And obviously there seems to be something hidden in Hollow Zero, like a door, right? But I guess we won't I don't think that plotline is going to continue for a while. But yeah, so then I'm guessing next patch would probably be like looking into Yeshi Yuan, right? And if he actually betrays like Yishuan, maybe? I don't know. Okay, so maybe I was wrong about him, you know, them putting an eyes in with him. But he might still. He might. We'll see, we'll see. But yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Really enjoyed it. Also, the fight with I saw at the end, I did not see coming. It was a cool fight. It was a nice fight. But yeah, so I think that'll be it for today then, chat. Tomorrow, if anything, we'll just chill with Genshin, right? And probably talk about Natlan overall, since, you know, the day after is Not Cry, so yay! So yeah, that'll be it for today then, chat. So hopefully you guys enjoyed yourselves. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day. And I shall see you guys next time. Bye, chat. Take care. Jesus Christ, I did not think to stream until this time.